Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. This is the audio test. We will be starting soon. Please let me know if any of the two commentators this week, hopefully, are a little too loud or a little too quiet. We want both of us to be about equally as loud, and the game should be just barely audible. If there are any recommendations that you would like to provide, please feel free to do so. We want the stream to be just perfect for you. If you see any problem with the stream, please report it on Twitch chat or the group chat, because the odds are you are not the only one experiencing it. You might be, but probably not.
So I'm sitting here for like a good 5 minutes.
That's impressive.
Why the heck is everybody in like voice chat? And I'm like, oh, it's Saturday. I'm not used to working.
Yeah, Saturday's a thing. What do you mean everyone's in group chat? There are like 5 people in group chat across all of my Discords. I'm a lonely asshole. Speaking of assholes. Nah, I can't. JP is the nicest
waking up crank at like 3 p.m. being like, yo, signups, when I totally meant
when you meant matchups, I'm like, signups have been up for like a week, JP. It's okay, man. Yeah. But I gotta post matchups though. I haven't even started them. But at least there's an open lobby-ish thing going on here, so if you guys want to get on stream, feel free to type !GG8 chat, right-click the crank machine, click join chat, and then just pop in and fight each other and be bullies. By the way, I never actually selected a co-host. JP, you want a co-host?
Sure.
Oh.
I was totally not supposed to, because I'm supposed to have plans today, but
those plans fall through, or am I ruining your plans?
No, rip those plans, actually. Rip those plans.
Oh, man. So you know what's really interesting and what's really weird?
What's up?
Is like me and my friends growing up, we thought we were really bad at making plans. Because like sometimes we'd occasionally have a person that's like, I didn't know this was happening. We're like, we literally told you yesterday. And they'll be like really annoyed and whatever. And then like the plans would fall apart because we needed that person to do the thing. And we would always bitch about this. Like we would just be like, God, we're so bad at making plans. How could I can't believe how incompetent our friend group is. By the way, nice logo.
Yo. Oh my god, it's so lit.
Icon's awesome.
So
you make
great.
It?
Yo, nah, dude.
Rating?
No.
Mission?
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah. It was the commission for a song thing. The one that had the scratches, because the dude was just like, yo, make me a 2000s hip hop / rap beat with breakbeat.
With the random record scratch thrown in.
Right,
right up
like
there.
I want that in there too. He's like, all right, sure.
You're the boss, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the bosses
It's
don't
your
always
song,
have to have
I
good
mean.
taste. Nah, record scratches are cool, but not in that song. Anyway, that's besides the point. But like, what was really interesting is that like, after I left Chicago and I got more perspective and I met a lot more people and tried to hang out with them, I realized that like we were really good at making plans, even when they fell apart. People are fucking awful about communicating if they don't want to do something, or like just canceling plans last minute for no reason, stuff like that. People suck. And it's just so weird. Because we're just like, we thought we were bad, but we were actually good. This is off-putting. We shouldn't be good at this. We were awful. This isn't okay, I guess.
The plans part is always fine. It's just that people never say whether they're going through with it or not. And then they always cancel after. Or something happens. They're just like, oh, this is happening today? Right, I have a thing today. I'm just like, when are you going to tell me?
Come on, man. Yeah. Like, really? Really? So the number one thing about respect is like, when you make plans, you remember to follow up on them. Come on. Hey, Bobbert, how's it going? Lucky for you,
Bobbert.
Kenji is AFK doing the do. So,
so you can't get pewed anymore.
Yeah. He's doing the do, so you can't get pewed. Enjoy the view.
Also, Lightning, what were you saying?
I don't remember.
That's
Okay,
fine.
No, I do remember. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
I don't want to leave the voice chat without actually saying goodbye, because it's 2018. I'm trying to expand my friend base.
Hell yeah.
You want to expand your friend base by just leaving voice chats without saying goodbye. I'm gonna leave you guys to your stream, right? I'll probably be in chat maybe, but I have a Pokemon tournament coming up in the next few days, so be working on that. But
Oh shit, Pokemon. All right.
If you randomly want to actually join us and commentate, you could turn up your own volume and you'd be good.
I'm good for now. Maybe later, maybe not, but I am good for now.
Sure, sounds good.
All right,
Fair.
cool. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, see you.
Peace, dude.
Like how Lightning's been a co-host since the beginning, has literally only co-hosted once.
Yeah.
But the weirdest thing is like Fenster has co-hosted more than him. Isn't that weird?
True.
Fenster
Really,
disappeared for a
Fenster's very
year and a half, and he's still more co-hosting more than whatever.
Logistics, where are they? I'm so happy with this. I'm about to just like ask him, be like, yo, can you make a banner too? I'll actually pay you for this. You should talk to me already. It looks like Mountain Dew font. Oh my god. It's actually custom made in friggin' Illustrator.
Yo, it
So
totally looks like Mountain Dew font. I like couldn't put my finger on what it was.
It does though, right?
It's straight up like the Mountain Dew Whiteout, I think it's called. It's just copy paste Mountain Dew Whiteout. JP, have you been sponsored and you just didn't tell any of us?
No. What's that guy's been sponsored by Mountain Dew?
Oh.
Sponsorship by association.
Lucky for you, you are always sponsored by GG8.
Oh.
We'll win some tournaments. And tonight... Oh wait, you don't have a PS4. Do you have access to a PS4 by any chance?
No.
You're like like probably one of the top 3 people that can break characters in this Discord. It's like Penny, you, and I. For some reason, I put myself up there because I made optimal Skullgirls stuff. But like, fuck, we need you to help break DBZFC. We need this DBZF.
I would love to.
We're going to, whether you
But-
like it or not.
Wait, true, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. I have to actually make matchups. So I'm gonna be outside of the call.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy. Man, cross sub. JLK. Ba, ba, ba. Beep. Oh my god, cross sub. Proud of that one. Did he just wake up Super? You madman. Oh. I can wake up Super too. I can do that too. GG9. We have one more number, so we're cooler. That would be fantastic. It's like the offshoot GG8. It'll be great. I don't have music on. This is terrible. Terrible. Go for the heart confirms. Ah, should not have gone for the heart confirms. That's really far. That's like a max hitbox range. But why is the question. Oh, up back? We're up back, boys. Well, forwards grab. Oh my god. Max range.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Mountain Dew logo. It's like the sigh of pain. New guys here, freaking Yo-Yo's here, Havoc's here. Can't believe this. Who walks up grab? You madman. Feel the pain. Totally mashing is what this was. Most unmashable, boy. Still a 50-50. I'm pretty sure he was trying to hit the arm pretty hard. Pretty certain. Hello?
I just want to say JP is a bully. Holy shit, that was brutal. You can't do that to a person.
What do you mean?
That's against. I'm pretty sure it's against Twitch terms of service or something. Oh man.
Oh.
I'm not interested in Pokemon anymore. I'm just trying to see JP bully people more. Hello? Also, I can't believe I was getting crap talked as I left. Can't believe this. I'm telling Kenji, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, JP's a bully.
I'm telling Kenji.
No, you stay in that corner, sir. Damn, Crank is so concentrated right now.
For some reason, you thought I would sound even deeper. I'm not sure how to respond to that.
JB.
Let me turn myself up, I guess.
Thought Bobbert would sound deeper. Well, did you change your mic?
Nah, I just turned the volume up.
Oh, well, I mean, Bobbert. You did turn the volume. Can't hear you. It's pretty good.
I mean, I forget. In the past, was I just using my laptop mic? I'm using like a real mic right now.
A real mic?
Yeah, like one that's not the one built into my laptop.
Do it twice. Do it twice. I believe in you. Look at that long range. So long range. Oh wow, he actually blocked that. Nice. Gotta do it again. What side?
It's really interesting hearing his commentary and watching with stream delay, because JP's just like, oh, what side am I on? And then I have to wait 20 seconds to figure out what side he's on.
Pretty accurate. So broken. Okay, sure. Did he just up for grade? Oh man. That confuses me.
That is so much red health.
That is so much red hat though. Like, right? Like, Fuku was just like, whoa. It's like alive dead. Like dead or alive. It's, well, right now, I think we're hitting officially 4:30. But I can't start stream at 3:30 anymore. It makes me sad. Quick, here's a left, right.
Try to keep it cute, huh?
Hold on, the match hasn't even started yet. Okay. I see there's double.
You thought the other side! Have a burst me! Jump at me now, boy! He did CLK into a grab. Sure. What? Nani? Do it again.
Okay, nothing left to see here.
Blitzer's in neutral. Who does that? Tell me. Speak to me your ways. Oh, Steam announcements. Oh man. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There we go.
Oh, hey, matchups are up.
Ah. Dun dun dun.
Oh, they went up like 5 minutes ago.
We're down back. Okay. It's your way of doing a mix-up. Got you.
Six, let's play this game again.
Yeah. Oh my god, I was blocking though. The game I was blocking though. Oh, oh man. Game's just like no anymore.
Player 1 wins.
He's playing. What was he? I just saw him just, like boot up freaking King of Fighters. Don't do it to yourself. The 720s aren't worth it.
I don't know.
Magic, come on.
Sounds like it'd be fun to just kind of churn butter a little bit. It's like it's like Bella 360, only you do it twice.
You do it twice and a half.
Sounds like a good time.
Sounds great. Oh, sandblock. Oh man. We're jumping. Match CLP? Nani the fuck?
Player 2 wins.
Ba-ba-ba-boosh. I'll just install and get in here. I guess if you want the fill.
Oh my god, it's so cold in my room.
It's cold. Where's your heater?
Not in my room.
In
It's all the way in the living room.
the living room.
Yeah.
Man. Do I have central heating?
We do, there's just not a vent in my room.
Oh. What the?
I mean, it's fine most of the time, because, like, it only really matters 1 month out of the year when it's winter and I'm not in college, so...
Understandable. True. Did you see that, dude? You think I'm mashing something? Boy, you were sadly mistaken.
I don't think he was laughing at that.
Yeah, no, I was laughing at something else.
What the fuck? How did that miss? Can't believe this. Whooped him. Can't believe this. You're not mashing, not playing Skullgirls. I'm playing Skullgirls if you're either down backing or mashing. Wisdom from Kenji. Kenji Sanjan. Eliza now. Oh my god! Can we talk about that?
Oh my god.
Oh
I've literally
my
played like
god.
2 hours of Blaze Blue ever, and it's already messed up by Skullgirls. I'm not used to having 6 buttons.
You're not used to having 6 buttons?
Like, I had to push crouching medium kick, and there's not a button there, so I didn't know what to do. That button doesn't exist.
amazing.
I only have 4 buttons.
Good. The hard way. Round starting red. What the? He's just doing it. He's just doing it. Need to teach this boy some respect. Boom. Well, I don't get a level 3, I guess. Amazing. The Wombo combos, though. Mashing low, can you mash? Mashing, mashing. One of those made sense. Mash the neutral position.
Hashing is when you mash push block. It's only when you mash push block though.
When you mash push block. It's amazing. A passion for mashing, yes. Exactly what it is. Passion, yeah. Exactly. Just doing it. Just doing it. Huh? What are you doing, mashing? Grab him, I wake up, you mad man. Oh, cross up.
I have returned.
Oh, welcome back. How was it?
Thank you. It was fantastic. I am going to eat food because I choose not to starve this time. I'm an adult.
Oh, wow.
Look at me go.
Rank,
Hello.
please.
What? Just please.
I eat food.
Nah.
What are you doing, mashing? Grab him, I wake up.
Mashing grab him. Wake up. Doing pouty JP is so, I don't know, vindicating in some way. Are you doing my grab on my wake up?
Oh, baited. Me true. Panicking because general chaos. Starving? Not starving is overrated. Can't believe it. What is Crank having for lunch, dinner, or lunch?
What?
Having for lunch, dinner, or lunch, sir.
I remember that really cool burrito that I had at that restaurant when I was feeling like completely deprived of life a few days ago. It was like a really fancy burrito plate thing. It's I ordered a second one ago. Finishing that up right now.
Look around me, boy! I dare you! Whoa! Own it, Discord. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep, it out. Aw, I couldn't be cool. That sucks. The green giant died first. Not fasting if you don't have the option of eating. Then it's just starving. Just Crank. The sounds of Crank the Ravenous.
Crank the Ravenous? Oh man, that's some boss title ass shit. Hook me up. Bamco! I got an idea for you for Dark Souls 7. Let's go!
Dark Souls 7. Dark Souls 10. Where you at? Big Band.
Big Band.
Big Band.
I would love to see an instrument-based anime. I mean, there is like connections to music, obviously. Things have like things that are related to music, like the music box character and all that shit. But like, I want to see like straight up an instrument. That'd be pretty cool. I'll be right back.
Okay, now. Oh, ba ba boosh. Is that just how you play every character? Just low whatever? Guess so. How many times? How many times can I done it? Oh. Oh. Double. No.
And talk about welcome to Skullgirls Get Delicious. So tasty. Shouts to Monster Hunter 3U.
Shoutouts to GG9.
Absolutely.
Yeah, GG9.
GG9, next level. Let's go.
The next level right there.
How many Dragon Balls are there? 7?
Skullgirls getting my belly.
There's a 7.
Yeah, there are 7. So GG7, I guess, would be the...
Probably.
Probably, I don't know.
How many Dragon Quests are there is the question.
How many Dragon Quests?
Yes. I'm like 18 or something like that. Bypass Kara counter venom. Because that's how you do that.
Is that even like super cancelable?
Maybe?
I don't know enough about Valentine to know that.
Oh! Oh! And again. Ready for this round attack! Get nothing for
Yeah, see, I've never seen that either. I haven't seen bypass car into scalpels. Like, I've seen canceling the cooldown into scalpels, but I thought, like, while it was actually moving, it's not cancelable. I guess it's probably just frame perfect then.
Probably. It's like doing pipe. Really? It works, but you gotta be a man that landed. Like doing pipe pass in this. Oh, really? That sounds hard. I think I want to. As soon as I buy a console, I could buy a console with my refund, but I don't know. Get games for it and then support 2 platforms now. Like, legendary whiff counter and actual counter. Is that your clip? Remember that one?
Sounds like a really good way to spend 4 meter.
Alright. Man, my allergies are murdering me today. It sucks.
Wait, was that a sneeze?
It was like a fake sneeze.
Okay.
Yeah, I would never confess that was my real sneeze.
No, that doesn't work. SSD doesn't work like that. Yeah, silly. Oh. Again. Oh, that's pretty good bait. It's good bait.
I feel like I haven't stood up in a year and a half. God damn.
Crank, don't get old.
My body
I'm supposed to get old
not
first.
okay right now.
Crank, I'm supposed to get old first. Stop it.
Can't get old first if I'm already old.
What do you mean? I'm a
I
day
mean?
older than you. I'm a day older than you. What do you mean?
It's true. What the fuck? You're literally like 1 day older than me. Whatever.
I wish I was good enough to play teams. You just have to. I mean, you just kind of have to run. Both
Also,
first.
like,
I mean, solo works fine.
there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with learning solo first.
It's just the
I
game is very
learned
different when
solo
you play
first.
solo. So like that knowledge
is
doesn't carry
true.
over easily. But the character knowledge will.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, the character knowledge carries over is the
Oh.
important thing. And like, if you start with teams, then like, I feel like it's harder to learn from like getting destroyed as a team until you like kind of learn how to learn in this game. Whereas as a solo, you have so many chances that like, no matter what, you probably got to do something with your character, unless you just got like perfected.
I mean,
So-
like teams have optimized at this point where like a trio or a duo should never be giving a chance to a solo, which is
Oh
why
my God,
solo
what's
really
happening?
has to play the neutral game, which is why the game feels so different. You technically have the most chances as a trio. You have the most health total.
Right. but like having the most chances is less useful when you only get like 1 or 2 of those chances per character if you're trying to learn about character.
Yeah.
Which is why I always say trio is better than duo, only if you don't believe in your third character. I see a lot of people drop their third character for like 3v1 or something like that because they don't get enough turns with their like solo or with one of their characters or whatever. It's like that only matters if you don't believe in all your characters enough. Whatever.
One day is a big difference when trying to find the way. Do you know the way, brother?
I'm not gonna lie, I had to like triple check to see who the heck that was because I'm like, man, that's a clean voice. Why have I never heard this before? And they're in co-host, and it was just Bobbert, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's also cleaner than usual because I'm using a real mic.
Oh man, a
You
real
real
were
mics.
off doing
I'm a real
stuff
mic.
while I mentioned. Yeah, well, yeah. I would not consider my laptop mic a real mic. This is a real mic.
Good call. Not gonna lie, you're probably accurate on that one. God, why are laptop mics just the worst?
Because, like, 90% of people don't need them to be good, and if they were good, then laptops would cost more, and people would be like, hey, why does this laptop cost, $100 more? Because even though it wouldn't be a $100 mic, they'd make it cost $100. I don't know.
Especially like when people are buying like
Still trying
$1,100
it, though.
gaming laptops or like a business laptop, like an $800 business laptop where you're probably gonna be having like Skype meetings and whatnot.
Right.
Like, or WebExes. Like, they should at least put the mic at, like, the lip at one of the sides so you don't hear, like, the thunderstorm of keys typing or something, because they're usually under keyboards or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, there's just some really obvious architecture decisions they could have made that would cost zero money. They just don't make.
Hey, for your next game design stream, can you talk about laptop design?
The ultimate
Right now?
game, hardware. Yeah, good. I haven't done a game design stream in a hot minute. I kind of want to do one for a Hat in Time because I actually just want to play that game like crazy. It's just been
Do
sitting
it.
on my desktop.
Just do it.
Yeah, alright. I'll do it after the stream.
Yeah. Also, Fairy Fencer F. Not a bad game.
Alright, what's Twitch chat freaking out about? Dawe? I use my phone as a mic since they were made for inserting words into. Yeah, but they're not really good at inserting words into. In fact, that's why you can buy like external mics for them. Because phone mics are actually really bad. Their audio is even worse, honestly. Like, phones are just really bad. They're really good for everything that's not calling.
Well, also, don't phone mics have to be, like, extremely durable? Whereas most, like, high-end mics assume that because you want a good mic, you're going to take good care of it.
You say
And it
that,
doesn't
but like,
have to,
have you
like,
seen
sit
the
in your
Blue
pocket.
Snowball?
I mean, sure.
This thing looks safer than, like, literally a safe. This thing is like a hard-ass brick. I can dig it. It also is like it looks 100% like what's it called? I can't remember the word from the top of my head, but it's like you can hot swap almost any part, which is really neat. All right, this will be the last match. We'll go ahead and
Okay,
do
we're done.
the do after that. Oh wait, I need my stick to navigate. I mean, I
Now
don't.
get your stick,
But
boy.
like, it feels really weird when I use my keyboard. I feel like a heathen.
Get your stick. Get that stick. Let me clear my score. I'll be back.
Oh wow, everyone left. I was about to kick
Hi.
people. I'm like, wow, everyone was they're convenient today. I can dig it. I have my phone freaking out of my pocket. Let me shut you
Oh.
up real fast.
Snap. Let me get music
Get that.
for this game. Otherwise, sound right. Oh, that's controller settings. There we go.
It's so weird waking up on a Saturday and I'll just have like 30 notifications. It'll just be like, oh yeah, JP messaged me on 3 different mediums to wake up. Monica's worried if I passed out and died. Someone else asks me questions about lewds, and I'm like, yeah, sure, okay, I guess I'll answer this. What else do I got in there? Got like 4
Alright,
different
Frank.
4 groups of Twitter notifications because they couldn't compile that into one thing.
You know.
I got a couple people on Steam being like, I can't make it, then them correcting themselves being like, I can make it, I lied. That always happens.
I lied.
And I got 40 emails. Great. All right.
Man,
What a great way to start off a Saturday.
it's a great week, isn't it?
It absolutely is, and what a way to end the week other than Skullgirls Get Great. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to start. Welcome to Skullgirls Get Great. What we try to do here is match up against an even-ish opponent and try to give you constructive criticism on what you need to work on the most, provide any resources we can give. We'll be mostly giving general advice and really a very high-level overview of what you need to work on, and we'll try to mention a few specific things here and there. The core thing is you need to be able to take our general advice, like, hey, you should have DP'd there, and then run with it. You need to join our Discord or find some way to communicate with us and ask us questions when we have actual one-on-one time, and be like, hey, you said I need to use DP in that situation. What other situation should I be using DP? Just a little bit of curiosity can go a long way. You can learn a lot more about how this game is meant to be played, the general game plan, and so on and so forth. And yeah, and also make a few friends, find some training buddies, and have a good time. That's what we're here for. Welcome to the SGC. Speaking of the SGC, I'd like to introduce everyone to my wonderful co-host, whom you probably know better than you know me at this point, JP.
Oh, hello, everybody. I've been dubbed Resident Bully. How is everyone today?
Yes, he's good old Quick Match Slayer 2.0. OG being Penny, of course.
I don't know. Super OG might be out there, but
That's true, I guess. But yeah, JP's obviously been here probably more often than me at this point because I have to travel a lot for work. But
no.
I mean, well, next week I'm traveling for a good reason. It's Frosty Faustings.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh, yeah, that is next week.
It is. It's gonna be amazing. It's also one of the worst times because the weekend before the release that's gonna happen at my company. So I'm just like, oh fuck.
No,
I hope they don't need me. They're going to need me. I know it deep down. It's gonna be a problem.
Probably are.
Yeah. So, but for the most part, things should be fine. And in case I don't think this is supposed to be public news yet, but now you guys know. I'm actually one of the commentators at Frosty Faustings. So look for pools. I'm commentating at a 2-hour block. So check that out. There's also GGA players like Sunset's gonna be there. Gexabra is gonna be there.
That's right. Emmy's gonna be there.
Emmy's gonna be there. It's gonna be great.
She was like, I want to see her face. I'm like, I'm sorry, no. Combo Breaker, though.
Yeah. Oh, man, you gotta go to Combo Breaker. No excuse.
I'm literally saving up for that, though.
Hell yeah. Save it up. Save it up. The saving girls around me, they be acting like they broke. I don't know. I tried. I tried.
That was great. That was fine.
I'm cheaper than G6. Let's go.
Cheaper. Can't
Welcome
believe
to Skullgirls G6.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We'll get our first matchup in here.
And with that, I'm out because I'm not supposed to be co-hosting.
All right.
Sure.
Thanks for joining us. It was fun.
Bye.
Something's not right.
Something's not right.
Really important.
Something muy importante.
Well, it can't be that important because I forgot. So first up, we're gonna have in here new guy 141 versus Chief Amon. Go ahead and find
Chief Amon.
Game. You guy invite to game. They're currently away. Hope they're not. They don't stay away.
He is in chat. We're good. If you can hear us. I'm so happy with this freaking icon though. Oh my god, it's so legit. Mountain Dew or not.
All right.
Cool. They're here. Get in the game, and we will invite you, sir.
Perfect. Yeah. Once again, a reminder to everyone: if you are participating today, please join the Get Great group chat. It can be found by typing !GG8 chat into group chat, as JP has just demonstrated. You click that link, click join chat on the right-hand side. You don't have to be a part of the group or anything, but if you want to be, please feel free to do so. You'll get notifications whenever we go live and whenever signups are out, etc. But yeah, you need to be in the group chat. It makes it really easy for us to invite you onto stream because every single set will be on stream, which means we need to keep the stream flowing smoothly because it's a lot of matchups. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of matchups. That's a lot of matchups.
That's a lot of matchups. There's a lot of matches too. We're playing 5 games per quote-unquote set every time.
Oh, my 6th leg signed up again. I can't believe this. The legend. The man, the myth, the legend. The 6th leg. Like a G6.
He's like a callback to his. Oh my god. Enyenyurism. Let's go.
It's great. It's beautiful. Careful about ending moves on heavies. They are very unsafe.
Yeah. I mean, that was
Oh
actually
my,
some decent
little bit of
spacing
lag.
with Titan Knuckle. I'm not gonna lie, but they should have probably
was-
canceled it into something that would make it a little bit safer. But like a
Yeah.
like a run break and then continue pressure, something like that. But honestly, you shouldn't be doing it in neutral anyway. Really, I think.
Yeah. Oh, there's a punish right there. Little laggy. Some of the looks of it.
Yeah. Is Titan Knuckle like is Titan Knuckle disjointed? Because the arms are usually disjointed.
Technically, yes.
What do you mean by
Oh my
technically?
god, that was an H dive right there.
Yeah, that's some wild shenanigans right now. You know what would be really interesting for Bella? If the arms counted as a grabbable hurtbox, but only grabbable. I'd be very okay with that.
Only grabbable? That'd be interesting. Well, I mean, technically you could just punch it like anything else, though. So
Yeah, what I'm saying is like a hurtbox that's hit invulnerable all the time.
oh, you could just only wow, that'd be insane.
It would be insane, but it'd be better than what it is right now. Right now, there are no hurtboxes on the arms.
True.
So it would
Oh,
give them
that's
a
actually-
weakness, and I think that'd be really cool because the grappler is weak to grapples. I think that'd be an interesting twist. Doesn't matter. That's not important.
That'd be interesting.
What
oh
am I
man.
doing? Don't
We're
give
there for a
me don't give
concho.
Mike ideas for Bella buffs. That's not a buff. That's literally a nerf.
Yeah, that's actually a nerf. Oh, get a micro dash for that to happen.
All right, got him to the low. Oh, hey, that was actually a clean pickup. Nice jumping from Chico.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, neutral's nice.
Nothing left to see here.
The Gravedigger not hitting was actually just due to spacing by itself. You could also do the same thing with doubles, barrel, and fridge. If you're at the right spacing, you'll just get the hit stun and not the second hit.
Buff Bella by making her weaker to Bella. She would also be weaker to primarily the part that matters is she become weaker to Silver Cord, and it's the only thing I care about. But that doesn't matter really. It wouldn't really be weaker to Silver Cord. I guess it'd be more weaker to Daisy. None of that shit matters. It don't matter. Because
Chief
that'd be
Mon
interesting.
saying
Oh yeah, what was Chief
connection not good.
What? Connection's
Connection
not good?
was bad.
Oh. Uh-oh. Alright, try one more. And if it's still really bad and doesn't clean up, we'll split the matchup. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll split the matchup if in the worst case scenario, if it still doesn't work.
Yeah.
We'll have him play 2 more, like the remaining 3 games.
Yeah.
Um,
Make sure you guys pause the stream, get yourself wired, and don't be on Wi-Fi because Wi-Fi is so bad.
it's not. I mean, some people have good Wi-Fi and they'll be fine, like they can stream on it or whatever. But the packet drops associated with it, you're just kind of increasing the odds of you just getting random lag spikes, which is a big problem.
Yeah.
Things can interfere with Wi-Fi, frankly speaking, and it's much harder for things to interfere with wire.
Yeah.
Um,
I was wondering, since I only own keyboard and a 360 controller, which should I go with? Go with whatever
you like?
you feel most comfortable with.
Yeah.
Whatever you like, man. It
The
doesn't
thing
matter.
is like a keyboard is almost a 360 controller will work everywhere, which is nice. You just need a converter for to use it on PS4, but I mean that's a one-time purchase. And then if you when the reason I bring that up is because if you play in a local tournament or you actually travel out to bigger events where people are gonna be playing Skullgirls, they're gonna be playing on PS4. So that's essential. Keyboard will not work on PS4, but what you can do instead is you can actually buy a hitbox, which is identical to keyboard in a sense. It doesn't look like a keyboard, but the layout you use on a hitbox if you look it up and Google it, is identical to that you would get from a from actually just using keyboard and comboing with the keyboard. Because yeah, just look it up and hopefully you'd understand. Basically, instead of W being up, you use spacebar for up, and it ends up feeling really natural. I recommend it to literally everybody who plays on keyboard. So both of them work. The key, if you decide to main keyboard, you're gonna be paying a little bit more money to be able to play in local events, basically. And yeah, that's that in a nutshell.
Oh man, yeah, true. Can't confirm. The layout that Crank recommends is pretty good. I got used to it after a little bit. It's awkward to be pushing jump with spacebar, but it makes sense.
It feels so much more natural once you start using it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like any person that has used to use like W for up, and like I basically bullied them into using space for up instead. Within like a week, they're like, "Wow, this is so much better."
Yeah.
The first week, they're complaining that they can't do any combo. It's like, of course you can. This is completely different controls.
Yeah, it's really weird. Also, not using like your entire hand.
So, was it cleaner? I don't actually know. I want to hear.
It was. It cleaned up. It cleaned up a little bit. By the looks of it.
Enough to keep going. It's up to you.
Also true. Make sure your keyboard doesn't have anti-ghosting, so you can roll. You have at least like a couple key rollover. So like when you're inputting buttons, it doesn't just drop immediately. Because like, oh, you can only freaking key roll over like just 3, which kind of sucks. It's my keyboard. It's like I can't play on it consistently, so I need a new one.
Weird.
But, yeah, I mean it's an old Dell from like 1980, so it's okay.
I mean like anti-ghosting keyboards on tech.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You can like skip your lunch a day and then probably buy one.
Yeah, I did buy a keyboard. I just gotta wait for it to come in like next Tuesday.
For the record, Get Gr8 does not promote skipping meals. That was a joke.
True.
Hey, that's a nice
what
mix-up.
Let's
Let's go.
That would almost work if you had Syria, not normal center stage.
Yeah, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. Ooh, you gotta tech that if you want to get out of there.
Ooh, yeah, you got it. All right, so the Skullgirls player especially, Chief and Mom, you gotta clean. I probably already told you this like after week. You need to clean up your links. Or chains, actually. Even your chains, yeah, because you're light to medium dropped. You're waiting too hard before you go into a medium. You're like just checking to see if the medium came out or not. Just roll your fingers across the medium. Mediums are safe. So that way you have time for your brain to process whether the medium connected or not. And you also get to hit confirm off of everything. Ideally, eventually you'll learn to react so that you don't ever need to go to a medium. Because it's actually optimal to never have to go past the light. Or specifically a 2-hit light. And surprise, surprise, Quickly has 2 of those.
Yeah. Also, we gotta be push blocking and gotta be tagging a little more.
Nice read. That was good.
That was a pretty good read. Then again, like from new guy, incoming with grab bag is just not a good idea because that's hella punishable. Unless your opponent's asleep, I would use that. But that's like a really hard read.
I also recommend that
No, we're not done yet.
Yeah, we're not done yet. It's 5 games this week, guys. Get back in here. Fight to game. Fight to game. 5 games.
Yeah. As you were saying, Crack.
Yeah. A thing I want you guys to start looking into is using snaps a little bit more. As a solo player, I don't know if you're always going to play solo, but at least for now, you need to be aware that, and also even when you play teams against solos, like, this is just good knowledge. Snapping is the only way a solo can heal health. If you snap a solo, they lose all their red health, so they can't heal. So Chief Mon needs to look for more opportunities to snap you, especially at that end game. You had almost half a life bar you could have gotten back, like a fourth of a life bar, really. That you would have gotten back from just doing a snap at the end of your combo. You didn't need it, obviously. It worked out. But instead you went for like a hard read. Like when you got that air, like you went for a block string into an anti-air grab. Which was smart. It was cool. But instead, you should have been using your previous hit confirm to go for a snap. So you're healing. So you healed up. And you have more options of things you can go into. It's just a smarter gameplay decision.
Oh man, another hard read.
Yeah. So you gotta be really careful on those hard reads, by the way. Like, it's really impressive when it happens, but you shouldn't do it unsafely. Don't just throw it out at neutral. You're making yourself really vulnerable. Yeah, like, be careful when you do that. And remember that you have a grounded grab, too, that you could be using. You can mix up into her best grab in the game. What's the input for that? Or
What drop?
diamond drop, yeah.
Yeah, quarter circle forward and grab.
Yeah. The quarter circle forward grab, you can cancel into it at any point. And it's faster than her normal grab. In fact, literally nobody uses her normal grab.
Yeah. Oh, a little slow.
That is only works in the corner, unfortunately, I think. Or does it actually work mid-screen if you're fast enough?
That does work mid screen. You gotta be super fast for that though.
I did not know that. I mean, I probably did, and I just didn't
Oh
realize
my
it.
god. Concho.
That was an interesting
Bingo. Copter? Look at that. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, don't use that. Really, don't use Excalibur like that. Out of a block string. It's so unsafe. It's just unfortunate that Chiefamon isn't punishing because he's just kind of sitting there a lot of the time.
Yeah. Like, Chiefamon, on a bad read, Chiefamon can just get a heavy counter hit and then, like, destroy you. It's not...
Yeah.
Alright. So after that SBO, Chiefamon, you just immediately want to just mash the dash input and get up to your opponent because you can convert off of that. In fact, if they were not on the ground and they got anti-aired, then they would be in a knockdown state, and you not only could convert off of it, but you can also build a charge.
Punch. So once you're done with Dynamo, exhale button into Dynamo, you can press forward for Tight Knuckle and get some extra damage off of the OTG.
So, new guy, hopefully in this game, this game was a perfect example based on what I was saying last time. You actually probably should have won that game. You didn't snap. If you saw, you would have gotten So how snapping works is you get 30% of your life if you snap the assist character, and if you snap the point character, you get 2/3 of your red life back instead of 1/3. And if you snap both of them, then I think you'll also get 2/3. I thought they buffed it to 75% instead of 66, but like according to Missing No, that's not true. I haven't tested it to be sure. Either way, you would have gotten a lot of health back, and you wouldn't have died there, and you probably would have been fine. So that's unfortunate. Chiefamon, once again, you need to be looking for opportunities for sniping your opponent so they don't ever have the option to heal like that, because that heal would have literally cost you the game.
Oh, we didn't tech. That combo wasn't real. Grab bag. So grab bag is actually one of the more techable grabs in the game. The problem is that it's 6 frames. So like you would have to do it immediately on the startup of grab bag, and that's really hard to do though.
And it's definitely not one of the more techable grabs. It is techable though, which is really weird.
the only techable command grab.
Yeah.
Oh man, a grab.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, here we go. And he'll let the super ride. Okay.
Yeah, right. I mean, in case you don't know, new guy, you can actually cancel that into a DP, and then you can convert into a full combo off of that. I can clearly tell that you're not super comfortable with full combos, so I understand that why you did that. But that's an option you need to keep in mind. Right, one more once, and that's gonna kill probably because this game is stupid.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, you live.
That's a lot of almost health.
God damn it, Mikesy. Why'd you do that? Why did you do that?
Mikesy. Dang it, Mikesy.
It's like, hey, for no extra resource, you can cancel a move that does half your opponent's life bar into another move that lets you restand them, do more damage, and also get a reset option. Isn't it great? Thanks, Mike.
Beautiful. You're great.
Okay, so it was spiky. But it cleaned up a little bit. Hopefully it was good enough, and we still gave plenty of advice. Now, I'm about to give the most important part of the advice, so make sure you guys are still listening. The number one thing both of you need to work on. For the love of God, please check out the B&B Compendium. !BNB into Twitch chat, whether the stream is live or not. You can always get this link from us. Learn more about your character. You guys don't understand a lot of the core links that are necessary for your characters. Once again, learning a long combo is not important because you're learning the combo. It is more so important because you're more familiar with the links that your character can do. Your like the options that your characters have under specific situations, and also just ways to follow up. And we can't talk about more complicated concepts such as like corner keeps, resets, neutral, everything. Everything relies on you understanding your character a little bit more. So please practice a B&B from the B&B Compendium. They're not the most optimized combos, but they will help you learn your character, and that's what's important.
Yeah. Next matchup, non-line versus Legal Loss.
That is actually correct. We're going full on EU this time.
Yeah. Yandy saying you should include a copy pasta of why learning in combo is important.
Oh yeah, were you the one that told me that you wanted me written down on paper at some point? I think somebody wanted this, and I totally forgot. They need to PM me after the stream, and then I'll totally write it up for them. I just don't remember to do it otherwise.
Forgot Squiggly Fugle versus Squiggly Band. Here we go. The up back. No one gets charges though. But Legal Law's getting at least the tail charge.
Alright, so you guys see you spacing out a lot with Jumping Hard Punch. Don't, frankly. Jumping Hard Punch is, if you're going to use it to space, you have to use it very sparingly, and also very matchup specific. It's actually more of a mix-up kind of thing, or like something you want to make safe with like a brass assist, which you have, by the way.
So Legal Laws. All of that squiggly pressure is not real. They can totally push block any of that. Like all of that. All that nonsense is totally not real.
Yeah. Squiggly's biggest weakness in this game is push block, which is unfortunately something every character can do, which sucks.
Yes.
Alright, so once again with the Jumping Hard Punch thing, in case you're wondering about details, Jumping Hard Punch is a hitbox and a hurtbox. It is not disjointed at all. In fact, the hurtboxes are bigger than the hitbox, which is a problem. It's great if they're not pressing much, or if they're like in the startup and recovery of stuff. But in general, the problem with it is that they could literally press any button and you would lose. Which is Big Band has one of the best DPs in the game with a good old beat extend. So, like, you're playing a losing thing, frankly speaking. And also, Squiggly can always SPO. Like, there's all sorts of scary stuff that you can do.
So many scary stuff.
And if you do get Jumping Hard Punch landed on a grounded opponent, remember that once you land, you can cancel into SPO and convert off of that.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was actually kind of cool. I like that. The Rising Light Kicked. I didn't even know why that worked. That was actually really cool.
So I would suggest to both of these guys, push block. It will save your life.
Yeah. For now, just focus on push blocking in general. Later on, like once you're in a higher intermediate, we can start talking about specific times to push block. Because you get specific benefits for push blocking certain setups and specific times, but it's a lot more complicated.
True. Also, one thing I noticed, because you had a Big Band raw tag and Legal Loss dash forward. If you dash forward and immediately hold back, you get to block just while running. So it's pretty good. It's easier if you button dash as well. You can still do that.
For those of you guys who are not in the public Discord for Get Great, then you haven't heard me rant yet. I've done this. I have to do this like once every 3 months because like somebody brings it up. Daisy is not a reversal. Daisy's a great tool. Daisy's an amazing super. You either combo into it or you use it on offense with Sirius Center Stage. It is not a reversal. Every single character can escape it via some method or another. In the worst case, they have to DHC and spend 2 meters. That is the worst case. For 2 meters, they literally get a heavy counter hit on you, or usually a medium counter hit because they use 2 supers. Nonetheless, it is annoying. Daisy is not a reversal. It seems like one. It's like, oh man, I'm invulnerable for a long time. It's a meaty grab. It's great. No, it's not. It's horrible. It's literally horrible. And if you want to hear my full explanation, ask me after the stream.
Not real. Oh man, punish that raw tag. Oh, we didn't punish it correctly. It's okay though.
I guess something I didn't hit on, like since both these players are using Jumping Hard Punch so much. Another bad thing about Jumping Hard Punch in the air-to-air scenario is that if you hit them while your opponent's in the air, they land cancel and recover before you. And more importantly, you don't get anything off of it. Like, you don't get anything if you hit them unless they're grounded. So, like, using it to space out air-to-air is just not what it's for.
You couldn't get it with the up forward SPL? Is that not real?
No, because they land before you.
Oh.
Or if even then, sometimes they'll land after you. But like they're too far away for the up forward SPO.
Right.
Like a max distance JHP. If they were really close to you, then yeah, of course it doesn't matter. Then they can just combo into it.
Okay. Makes sense. Level 3. I don't agree with this because that's just a waste of meter. I'll grab on the way down. We do nothing. So if you want to grab, if you want to convert off of that, grab with the band. Do M giant step. That works. You could also attempt to convert with CMK. That's a little harder though. You have to time it.
Yo, what's the Peacock H teleport assist tech? One day, my friend. One day.
One day. Someday. One day. Oh man, we don't know the Fukuoka combos. My soul.
You usually won't go after JHP. You want to go immediately into JHK, right? To like dive kick down or something.
Yeah, you can dive it down. Yeah, that's convertible for that.
Let's get a round of applause.
It is super dirty, and no one. I'm gonna spook people because so right now it's a meme.
Boing.
Yo, the reason I say my favorite team is going to be Bella, Squiggly, Val is because it's even worse because you get full screen 360, so you don't even need a resource to do it because 360 already has enough hit stop.
That's true.
It's really stupid.
God, that's dumb.
It's really stupid. It's also 50-50. I don't have to spend the meter. I can just go for the anti-air grab or just like run stop into like some sort of grab or whatever the heck I want. Like I can do all sorts of dumb stuff.
You could literally MGR from center stage distance.
Isn't it great?
You could just run start MGR, run stop diamond drop, run stop any grab.
I think run stop level 3 would be the funniest thing to do after center stage. Just because it's just like the hardest read.
True. Also, just to both of these players, do not try to continue on with your combos if they've already push block you, because then you're just asking to get hurt. Just do a good old Syria cancel and continue on with the neutral.
Yeah, I think Morahan runs it in a different order. I'm not positive. Specifically the order Bella, Squiggly, Bell. It needs to be in that order for this team to work.
Yeah, I think Morahan. Yeah, that's Bella, Squiggly, Bell is that one. Yeah.
Does he run it backwards or is it the same order?
I'm pretty sure. No, Bella's anchor. Yeah, Bella is anchor.
Yeah, so that's different.
Yeah, so yeah.
I'd much rather play Val anchor for this team in particular.
I don't know. The last couple times I played him, it was anchor Bella. Oh, that's punishable. Why'd you wait?
Yeah, get anti-air.
Oh, man,
oh my god, that grab. That's so
oh my god,
silly.
that grab though, right?
This scramble
Okay.
is weird. I don't know what to say about this.
That was a normal grab. Oh man, we're confused.
Alright, how are we gonna convert? Oh, we got the medium conversion. A-train? Good.
Wow.
Yeah, you were too far away to do any sort of launcher conversion.
Nice tech. That was a bait. So off of big old band's SHP, that's also punishable. And if you want to, if big band's in the corner and you want to convert off of freaking dive kick. Oh, nice. That's good flubbing. It's good flubbing.
Yeah, alright. So in that situation where you actually probably want to do
Punishable.
a high level, would be to actually just wait till all 5 meters are out and not go into level 5. And the reason I say that is like you can just see the chip damage that was done there was negligible. It was not helpful at all. And level 5 is 100% completely safe. It is the equivalent of a YRC in this game, except it cost 5 meter to do it. But you would have been better off than actually just using the level 5. Because you could have just gotten heavy counter hit and died, frankly speaking. Yep. So actually letting all 5 meters run out there would have been the smarter decision, as funny as it is. Yo-Yo mentioning that careful about using silver cord in a block string. It's really punishable on whiff. That is definitely true. On block, it is a lot less punishable because it pushes like crazy. Silver cord has probably one of the biggest pushes in the game for being a single hit. It's really weird, honestly.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so like in general, it's actually fairly hard to punish it. It can be punished, it definitely can, but like not as much as people think. It's also like heavy Gravedigger on block is only -11. A lot of people try to heavy counter hit punish that. Like
You can though, but you can.
Who has a 11 frame heavy?
Fuqua.
Who has an 11 frame heavy?
Yes.
Fuqua doesn't do damage anyway, so I don't even care.
I mean, you're right though. it's still low for heavy though.
Yeah. That's freaking broke, dude. That's faster than my mediums. My mediums are 14.
Ow! Oh my god! Ow! Sorry for your loss.
Jeebus, God, Squiggly, why are you so bad? Whatever, I love you, Squiggly.
She's great. She's beautiful. You could just make her safe though. It's okay.
I mean,
Just,
I guess.
just stancel dance for days. It's okay.
Cancel my medium? I mean, I can. Then I can go into the option select, I guess. Option select is hard.
Oh god, just dive kick after that. Also, just learn the shadowless queen bee if you're gonna go with that.
I was gonna be like, hey, you should anti your grab more. You have A-Train, and then he did A-Train. I don't have to say that anymore, but it's better anyway.
Also, if you're gonna toss fireballs, do not up forward at your opponent, because that's the counterintuitive to what you're trying to do.
So when I said use A-Train more, I mean ignore that last A-Train. But when I said use A-Train more, I want to qualify that. That wasn't me saying like, hey, you should use A-Train all the time. Just be careful that you're aware that A-Train is incredibly unsafe. You should just be looking for opportunities to A-Train more, is what I meant. And there are specific opportunities you should be looking for based on how often your opponent is jumping. Going in a hard read like that is very risky, not something Van should ever be doing.
Oh man, almost dead.
Why are you not dead?
One more hit. One more hit and it would have been dead.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I mean, we tried to be cool and chip out. Everybody, why does everybody want to chip out? Answer me correctly.
Really, it's honestly the mental damage. When you chip someone out, it does mental damage. You feel ripped off every time. It feels ripped, like you got ripped off. That is facts. All right. Next up, wait, actually no, that was 4. We have one more.
That was 4. One more, yeah. Juan more, guys.
Uno más.
This is why you squiggly level 3 and throw away your controller.
Yeah. It's PBGC Alt 4 is only second to PBGC level 3 into throwing your controller across the room, because why did you do that? Yeah, it is 5 flat games. You guys played 4.
5 furat. What should I go back to freaking practicing my Japanese.
Japanese?
Am I allowed to post YouTube links? Yes.
Probably. Think so. It depends what kind of YouTube link you're linking.
True. If it's dank memes, it's okay.
Dank memes are okay. Anything that's not like rude in any way to anybody is okay. Don't even risk it if you think it might be rude. If it's tech, then please do. Absolutely. If it's like random music, then yes, go ahead. Go for it.
It's supposed to, yeah.
As long as it's contextually relevant. I think that's the most important part. As long as it's contextually relevant, I think it's fine. If you're just putting out random links down, dude.
True. So when you're doing a combo online, if you're gonna do a stand medium kick, that does not work because of the way it just pushes your opponent too far away. So this is why it's more consistent to just use the CMK instead of SMK. Also, you get weird conversions if you're trying to OTG and you do SMK. Like, it pops them up into the air. It's really awkward.
That fucking trade.
That trade. Like, what was that? Not who the fuck was that?
Squiggly Squiggly is one of the weirdest matchups in this game.
It's very awkward. Oh man, these dive kicks. So.
Alright, got that silver card conversion. Stick to that B&B compendium. Good old, good old. That's
Don't continue with the combo.
Yeah.
Just stand still dance and get out of there, or push block.
Remember that silver cord after a heavy is not a true block string. I mean, obviously, technically, medium into heavy is not a true block string. There's a 2-frame gap. A lot of people don't know that. That's besides the point. My point is that if you're gonna do a block string, you want to stop it at a medium, usually, unless you're going for some sort of crazy lockdown shenanigans. And the reason I say that is because if your opponent is just mashing anything, it'll beat you. In this case, they were mashing grab, or I mean tag, and it worked out. Frankly speaking, you got hit. Sure, you got the offense back, but now they have the advantage. They have 2 half characters, and you have 1 full character. 2 half characters are better every time. Get hit by raw tag.
See, look at that. That conversion doesn't work. Just CMK. Just do it. At range.
Yeah. If you want to know anything about Fuqua, hit up JP or even Kenji. JP's got all the tech. Kenji's got all the, I mean, well, he's got the wins to back up everything he does.
Yeah. That's not real. Just jump out of that. Like, you just did center stage just went for... No, I see the pre-block there. It's not real.
Let it run up.
No, it's on the block, yeah. It's
It's
punishable!
I totally understand why you do it. It's tempting because you want to see level 5, especially to get it off. But the chip, just watch the chip damage. It's negligible. You do more chip damage by doing a raw heavy brass, honestly.
Right.
So like, you honestly should just let it run out. As sad as it is, you need to do that.
Level 3. I'm pretty sure we didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you gotta run confirm like immediately. Like that's an immediate thing. Like you gotta buffer dash immediately.
I would actually recommend going to the lab and practicing doing that. Just like almost mirror that scene where you're like, I think like 2/3 away from the corner, I want to say, and then do a level 3 and then just dash up and convert. Nail that down. That's extremely important for Fuqua. Fuqua's level 3 is really important. some people would disagree. JP's probably one of them. I'm not sure, but I think Fuqua's level 3 gets you more hits than you'll ever imagine.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's a straight up hit grab. Of course it will. It's just like
Of course it will. It beats armor.
also the hit stop is just oh my god.
Ah!
It's so good. It's actually really good.
I want
This
to
is
see
why
someone
nobody
do
uses
that
level
to
5.
beat out segment, like just like counter segment super with that.
Just like
Hilarious.
Nom, and then we're in there.
Yeah.
You could do M Shadow get confirmed too. You could, but I don't want to scale that immediately.
All right. So next up is gonna be Shmup Dog Joe versus an open lobby. So let's go ahead and get Shmup in here.
Yeah.
Invite.
Good shmup.
Meanwhile, send him the B&B compendium because they need that too.
Oh yeah, the good old Binbook compendium, of course. So this is on Skullheart. It doesn't have the most optimal combos, but it gives you a good start and get to know your character, get some familiarity, see how the buttons work. So you can just do a couple of these things in the dank old training room and just be like, yeah, I can do a combo. And I suppose we recommend, like, if you can do a combo 10 times without fail, that helps with your consistency and just helps you memorize your combo. I would kind of just increment that. Just like try to do it 5 times in a row. And if you mess up once, start from the beginning.
He's right. Yeah. Duckator disagrees, but that's fine. I honestly think JP is kind of right on this. You just need to be able to do it 5 times in a row and like feel confident about it too. It can't be just barely. You want to feel confident, like, oh yeah, I could have easily do it 5 times in a row. It should feel like do I know where jumping light punch is? Like it should be like that natural to you. So I'm gonna let you commentate this one, JP, because I don't want to take a break between the 2 brackets, and I really gotta go handle something real fast.
Fair.
All right. So good luck. I'll be back.
Do from both sides. Oh yes, this is actually also good advice from Buck. Make sure you can do it from both sides. When you start up training room, you're immediately on player 1 side. You're immediately on player 1 side. So make sure you can also do it from player 2 side, because people don't practice player 2 side, and it's harder to do, I'd say, from player 2 side, because you have to deal with inputs from the left instead of the right. So do it from both sides. 5 times for both sides. All right, so we have Peacock Band. Let's quickly Parasol. Oh man, where's Penny for this one? All right, so we start. So as Peacock Mecaphetus, I would say if you're gonna call band round start, that's fine. Your round start should be probably like something like CHK into M bang when you call big band, and then just immediately get out of there so you can start zoning. Wake up and bang is not good. From that distance, calling band is not the wisest either. And that was also punishable from Smart Doe. He just kind of went for SHP. You can immediately punish that. Just call band. It would have been fine. Because he just kind of let that ride. Like, guys, out of a block string, do not continue pressing the buttons because you'll just get hit. Also, the daisy pusher was not real. You can just hold up. Oh my god, what side? That was kind of cool. Argus from that side is not safe. Try not to push the super button. It's not safe. It's not no safe. Yeah, we just need to work on Peacock neutral. Also, we don't even know the zoning pattern. Mecaphetus, you gotta do the zoning pattern. You're gonna play Peacock. You gotta do it. Also, M-Bag is not your savior. So I mean, you gotta be careful. Up forward block, that was pretty good. I would almost say if he's gonna call Big Band, just call your assist so you can punish it. That way Big Band's on lockdown. You get the raw tag. I would snap Peacock back out, because that's a lot of red health right there. As soon as you snap another character, they lose all of that red health by putting them back in. So Shmup, you need to start. So Parasol thing is right. I mean, JLP is good. JLP JHP is a good thing, but Parasol's true strength is in her tiers. So like, if you're full screen, just start throwing not tiers, dude. Like, why not? Just do it. That's not real. Yup, because he got hit by the tier. I cannot believe that that didn't confirm. That's okay though. Anyway, I would have just said once he got hit by the tier, just go into a combo because tier gives you hella hit stun. Well, you had to respect that because the bomb was tossed at you after that point. Also, M-Bag is not your savior still. It's not that good. Parasol's dead. Unfortunately, Parasol's dead. A little rough, but that's okay.
That's all, folks.
What's the point of having a brain when I can't remember anything? Let's see here. Peacock zoning pattern is you could do SHB plane boxcar into M and or H item depending on the distance that they are from you. And then just repeat that over and over and over. You're not late for your match 6 slot. It's still beginners. Rondos. What's the round start? Call ban, you try to get your charge. I can understand that. I would almost have called Parasol just to get rid of ban on screen that way because he was a Becafetus was already at full screen. Careful of cervical cord from that distance because that's punishable. No, careful of Big Ban. He's a big old wall with Peacock. I would still say start the zoning pattern. Like, if you're going to play Rushed on Peacock, you still need to be able to do the zoning pattern. Oh man, we start for the M-Bang. Going for the M-Bang. Another M-Bang. He tried for the M-Bang. So he's heavily reliant on the M-Bang. Like, at that point, I would just be grabbing him for days. Why would you silver cord neutral? You know this. It doesn't work. Trying to bait something out. Understandable. That's not real. That's absolutely not real. If you see the blue tinge, when he bounced on the ground, he did not tech. So to tech, you have to press any direction and any button. If it's a blue tinge, you can auto tech immediately. If it's a purple tinge, you have to wait for the second bounce, and you can go ahead and tech backwards or forwards. Oh my god! Excuse me, that hit the other way too. That was really weird. All right, what an interesting interaction. Push him up. You gotta do yourself some favors and get some more tails in with Parasol. From the distance that you were from Ban, which is about like a character and a half away, you could do CMP into L tiers and just repeat that because that's hella pressure, dude. And he does that all the time, and it's really good. TCM, it means the crank machine. Tame. Ban, true. Ban should be dead right about then, because like that was like your opportunity to not press a jump button at him, just like do anything else. I don't understand what that ME grid was about, but okay. You can still zone back as Parasol against Peacock. If it's like if we're at like high level Peacock versus Parasol, it's sort of viable, but like Parasol might have a harder time. But it's still like at this sort of level, you should be able to like at least put in some little pressure. Oh. Two cooks many. Round 3. Are we down back? We up for a grab? That's interesting. Careful about the careful about M-Bang. M-Bang is not M-Bang. Freaking bang bang bang. That's what it is. That is not real from full screen. It's terrible for pressure. Like you could just do anything. Careful about some recording neutral. Oh my god! Ah! It's not real. You could also punish sweep right there. Like, this Peacock isn't throwing any pressure at you, so there's no reason to not go in, basically. So 2 silver chords are not real, Mecha Fetus. You can do that at any time. That was a good bait, actually. Raw tag! You could just block against that and continue on. But you didn't use the meter. What happened? You had the serious center stage, but you didn't use the meter. I understand! That was really good and broke the armor. That's not real. Careful about the assist call from that distance. Ban was nowhere near. Is there a guide for the abbreviations? There is indeed a place. If you do exclamation mark terms, you get a full-on dictionary of certain fighting game terms. And that gives you like a basic general list. So like if you hear us say like DHC or Okizime or Yomi, things like that, those terms, a lot of those terms may not apply, but it helps to like do some stuff. It helps to help out. Yeah. Barbara, I was here first. Shot on wake up. That's not real. Bad timing. You almost had it though. That was good PvTC. That was actually a good response. I would have canceled freaking level 3 though. If you want to make that pressure better, if you're gonna do stomp, do freaking what is it called? Light trade toss into another overhead. That way you get some extra pressure. Yeah, Shmup is dropping a lot of the combos for Parasol. It's not looking too good there. Gotta make sure you're consistent.
Hey, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back. How are you?
Fantastic.
Crank, don't lie to me. Lie to me, Crank.
Fantastic. Did I stutter? I'm fine. I actually just went to use the bathroom. I'm fine.
Fair.
Oh damn! I remember when there was a dude at Street Fighter V Evo Pools who, between rounds, read the Daigo book.
That's amazing.
Can we just have Drake? Can someone
Daigo
ship Draco a hard copy back of the?
Right. Have you heard the Holy Brobel Pleasures Guide? Oh man, M-Bang, not something you should be doing. Man, my soul.
Eliza.
Oh, but that's not real. That's absolutely not real. Relying on the M-Bag, I would just straight up punish ban for that. Just like once you punish an assist, they're like locked out for like I want to say like 4 to 9 seconds, something like that. I have no idea.
It's like a.
Nah, it's like shorter than that, right? Like I don't know.
So if you don't hit them, their cooldown is like 2 seconds, and then it goes up to like 4, 5, or it's like 4 or 6 or something.
Okay.
Yeah. If you do hit them, and also you can increase that like by pseudo means. Like for example, if you use a sweep on their assist, and they're obviously locked out for more because they're in a knockdown state on screen, the timer doesn't start going off until they leave the screen.
Okay, makes sense. Oh, those combos are not real. So these combos are not real unless it's an purple tinge. It's an orange.
Orange you glad? Alright, heavy brass. Remember that after that you can just do. You should just be throwing projectiles if you see brass. If you're calling brass.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Like Parasol, like this Peacock's not zoning you out, so I would just be straight up tear tossing like a madman.
Oh days! Oh my god, did you beat out Beat Extend? Is that
you
what I just
beat
saw?
out Beat Extend with shot, dude. With shot.
The legend. Alright, don't use heavy Beat Extend in neutral. Use light Beat Extend. Because otherwise that will happen.
Oh my god. Thanks, save me. Can't believe this. Don't continue on with the combo.
Oh, you can't convert off of heavy, or I mean non-Surya Dragon Bite without SPO, unfortunately. Yeah. It is +1 on hit. Unfortunately, it's not enough to combo into literally anything.
Right.
Yeah.
No. Try not to go past any lights, or I guess a couple mediums, but really the optimal. Don't go past the light, like usually, unless you make it safe-ish.
Wish you finesse being like, am I real?
What is real? Am I real?
I'd tell you, but I was
the
paid not to
Matrix?
tell you.
Oh, I'll snap. Where's that Mr. Smith?
Smith.
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, what have I got the news for you? I just like devolved into a 1920s auctioneer.
So between rounds, does Draco has to read Pleasure's Guide in Hardback Edition? Yes. Yes. Obviously. Obviously, yes. Round start. Oh god.
Yep, get countercalled. That is the danger of using
Yeah.
a DP assist in neutral like that. You have to be very
Yeah.
specific on how you use your DP assist. Especially Parasols. Parasols is very narrow and it perfectly covers Quickly's blind spot. You should not be throwing that out in neutral. Yeah, well, Dive Kick is not the correct response to a grounded Peacock, unfortunately.
Right.
Because punch move.
True. Oh, he's just going for it. Just
So
going with the M-Bang.
Don't overcommit to using Dive Kick to land faster, because it's not that much faster, and like you're seeing it, you're getting punished for it. It's not what you should be doing. Just block.
Yeah.
Just block and land. If they press any button, you'll land cancel. That's great.
Beautiful. That's not a button. You should not use back hard kick like that. That's not a button.
So this is a bit more of an advanced topic, so I mean, I won't be worried.
Oh, man.
I won't be surprised if you don't worry about it right now. But basically, start keeping an eye on when you see your opponent push blocking. If you see your opponent push blocking, stop pressing buttons. The reason I say that is because if you overcommit to a block string, punch move comes out. And without an assist, you probably shouldn't be overcommitting to a block string in the first place. So there's a lot of other meta topics that we should be talking about, but like, just details.
There's not much zoning from Peacock or from Parasol. Like both are pretty competent zoners. Of course, Peacock a little more than Parasol, but like this would be like a serious center stage kind of thing. But I guess not. Oh, we teleport into the SBO.
No conversion, unfortunately.
Can't believe it's correct. Oh man, committing to the M-Bang still.
We commit.
That's still not a real combo.
The neutral at Silver Court. Alright, so the neutral Silver Court. So the Silver Court using it in a block string is not that bad. It's still kind of bad, but not that bad.
It's
Silver
not
Court at neutral is the worst thing you could ever do because you can recover for a minute and a half. The reason I say minute and a half is because the game is 90 seconds long and you lose if you do that.
Yeah, I got 90 skull seconds, 99 skull seconds, which is like the equivalent to like 3
God,
minutes.
99
or something?
skull
It's
seconds
not-
and squiggly in one. I don't know.
Isn't like
squiggly
99 skull seconds in real time like 3 minutes or something like that?
It depends. It's completely dynamic. The reason is because supers can stop time, certain supers.
Right.
And also hit stop stops time.
Right.
That's the important part.
True.
It's not necessarily 3 minutes.
Could take like 5 technically.
Yeah,
Because oh man.
99 skull seconds is just a hot minute, you know?
Yeah.
Just a hot minute.
Hot minute.
You know, like that actually has a significant meaning, apparently. Or like a
Does
New
it
York
actually?
minute, I think, has a significant minute, and a hot minute is
Like
like
that,
a
yes.
variation of it. Where it's just like it's like how much time it takes for a train to reach from one specific town to another specific. I don't remember what it was. That's called a New York minute. Oh, okay.
I've learned today. Okay.
All right. So now, I hope Sixlet is here because I was so excited when I saw Sixlet sign up.
6.
Yeah.
Get in.
Oh, hey!
Also,
he
Mick,
just tuned in like a few minutes ago. Perfect.
Yeah, you did.
You're actually up
Oh,
right now.
also Mecha Fetus, leave and come back so you can clear your score. That way we can keep track. Oh, Chifa Man with the 100 bits. Thanks so much. You're cool. Shouldn't a hot minute be less than 60 seconds because hot particles move faster? Thinking. Oh, you're right. Thermodynamics.
I mean, a hot can also be used for many meanings, like spicy, you know? And sometimes spicy
True.
feels like a minute is like a year, right? Because it's hurting your
True.
tongue, so like it feels like time itself has slowed down because you're in just absolute agony for an extended period of time. Yeah? It's physics versus psychology.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
So, for those of you guys who don't know and aren't familiar with Sixlet, I wouldn't be surprised, but Sixlet is actually one of the original people who like really pushed the expansion of the SJC way back. And I'm not saying that it was like it was a huge, enormous event or anything like that, but he was one of the more popular YouTubers that like consistently uploaded back in the day, and people liked it because he helped a lot of beginners get into the game by making very basic tutorials for people who were picking up fighting games for the first time. Were they perfect? I don't know. That's not important. What is important is that he really tried to help out the community, and he was well known for it too. So it's really wonderful to see him playing again. It's really exciting. Super happy about it.
let's go quick call. I would say try not to do SHP times 2 with Parasol. One hit is fine enough. SHP times 2 is not a true block string.
Yeah. I'm surprised I don't see Sixlet.
Oh, man.
now. Sixlet is more known for playing Bow. But
Yeah.
that was a long time ago.
Things have changed.
Ooh.
If you want to convert off of SHP times 2 like that, you have to go to Sniper. You can't go to shot.
Learn to mid-screen B&B,
Oh, wait.
like a fetus. A-Train shouldn't have been used there. That's what I do, and I'm horrible big bang.
Whoosh.
Again, don't do
That
that.
should be absolutely dead. Like, should be dead.
Like an hour ago. Yeah.
I
And you also
was-
even had 2 meters. It's like, just don't be afraid to use SSJ. There's no reason. Oh, alright. That's even better. If SSJ is gonna kill, go ahead and feel free to use it after A-Train. Normally, otherwise, don't use it after A-Train. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
Let's use
we don't
Zembang,
know
chip
the
him out,
things.
in case.
Yeah.
So after that block string, you should have been expecting some sort of reversal to come out, or like bomb, but like they didn't have any meter. You should have just neutral hopped, and if you saw that they didn't do a wake up reversal, then press the button to punish on the way down and keep them blocked. But even that on its own would have been risky, but it would have been less risky than what you did there.
That was probably RNG to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Google says that a New York minute is the time between a light turning green and a cab driver honking their horn. It's amazing.
It's so much better. It is so much better.
Oh man,
Is that a New York minute?
beautiful.
It's
That's a
amazing.
New York minute, barely. Can I have that again, please? Punish C says, there you go.
Alright, good counter call.
Talking about.
Alright, got
Oh,
it with
yeah,
the heavy
good.
jumping, whatever. You want a tier toss before that, I think? So that way you get a conversion off of it? I'm not positive.
Oh no, you can. SHP has hella hits done, so like you just have to dash in.
Oh, you can just convert. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you can actually just turn it into a block string. That's actually really dumb.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, there's a conversion. Yeah, don't use brass there. I mean, obviously you want to do it in your first string, but you need a means to convert. So don't do that
No.
unless you're ready to use spikes to convert.
Yeah.
I think, okay, so what you normally want to do there against Beam Super is you want to PBGC the beam, and then before the particles come out, you want to go into Sniper.
Could do.
And
You
could
could
use
also
Sniper
just.
there, too.
Yeah, you could wait for the interim, call ME grid, and then Sniper.
Smart decision not to call brass there, even though it would have been nice to counter hit. Ooh, you shouldn't have called brass there, that's even worse. Yeah, Vance was
No,
dead.
you're letting
This-
Ban die.
This is exactly why you should have used Sniper. That would have stopped the super
Yeah.
immediately. That would have been nice. Ban would have lived. But even more importantly, you should have called brass if you were going to call brass at all. To counter call the opponent's assist. You should not have used it there at neutral. Oh, Emery Grid is a part of the assist. Go ahead and say it. JP, what were you saying? Sorry, I didn't.
Oh
hear.
yeah. If you're trying to block whatchamacallit, Argus, wait for the interim, call ME grid, and then Sniper.
Oh, okay, that's even better. That's way better. It's easier. It's really easy. What the heck? What the heck?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, that Big Bang could have been saved in several ways, but instead of worrying about how he could have been saved at the end, it's very important to point out what was the first problem that caused it. Like, what was the root cause that Band even ended up in a situation where he could die? Because that situation shouldn't have happened in the first place. Much better way of thinking about it.
True. I mean, from the distance that Sixlet was from, you would have to snipe. Like he was just like, there was a couple times where he was in the middle, but like he would like trying to float from that distance is kind of hard. Up for a grab? Can't believe this. Almost had conversion. Oh, counter call?
Yeah, and a brass versus brass assist, always pay attention to your opponent's assist.
He tried. He tried
Brass
for
v
it.
brass, do not be the first one to call brass. What did I just say?
He's committed. He's committed. Teacup.
Oh, nice. You convert. Let's see where it goes. Oh, unfortunately, that's a drop. Good bait. Good bait.
yeah.
Counter call. Here we go.
Uh,
Oh, that's unfortunate.
yeah.
You were pressing a button. You honestly should not be pressing a button behind that. There's a right and wrong way to counter call.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't overcommit to that. That was scary. Alright, so if you now, what you probably want to be fishing for is you want to bait out a brass assist and hopefully hit them both. It doesn't matter though if Peacock plays patiently.
You would have to parry this. You would have
yeah,
to parry this.
Or when he actually did a correct response. He super jumped into a jump. You had to spend a meter though.
meter
You had to
for-
use
yeah.
Symphony Drive. Punish.
Yeah.
And not die. Yeah. So it's just a lot of awareness on what your character can do. The neutral was there. There were clean conversions. Like Sixless and all just slowly coming back. Is getting back on that bike. Mecha Fetus. You also just need to clean up a lot of decision making. Frankly, I think where it's like using beam a lot to punish the assist, and like props to you, it's working. But it would get you killed if Sixlet was aware of their options, because you would just get sniped, and none of that would work. And then it would be their turn. You don't want that. You never want it to be your opponent's turn. You never want to risk that. So yeah. It's just clean up like your zoning patterns, clean up like not using M-Bang as much. You're over reliant on it. Yes, it's working, but you shouldn't be over reliant on that at all in the slightest.
It's not that good. It's really only there just for like minimal horizontal pressure.
It is one of the worst reversals in the game, straight up. It is like, I honestly prefer Liver Mortis over that, and that's depressing. No offense.
At least it's like slightly higher though. Like that.
What,
that's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Hello KSJ. Did anyone in here try the DBFC beta yet? I have not yet. And also yes, Tommy, it is in pre-order. I need to do that like as soon as I freaking get
You don't have to pre-order to get into the beta tonight.
Yeah.
But it's also not on Steam. It's only on PS4. And the beta tonight is what I'm gonna play. If you guys want to see Tum Tech uploaded, sit tight for that.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
That works too.
That was
works
smart.
too. Also very risky though, because you were in Peacock's face. Like, oh my god. That's a grab.
Nice voiding on that grab. That was a really smart defensive decision. Good blocks, good blocks. Play patiently. Keep it simple. Don't call band anymore unless you absolutely need to. Now in a situation it would be okay to just down back and call band. There we go. And you get a hit confirm and you dropped it, but then you got another hit confirm and it worked out fine. All right. Good job. That was awesome. Fantastic. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
One more, I think?
Yes, one more.
For future reference, Mecha Fetus, if you're going to play 2 sets back-to-back, leave the lobby in between and then rejoin. And the reason I say that is because then it clears your score and it makes it easier for the commentators. This is just kind of standard at a tournament kind of scenario. And I know we're not a tournament, but like, the same rules. Right now it's pre-order only for 1 day, and then starting Saturday at midnight until Monday midnight, I think, it's available to everybody. And
really?
It comes out right before Frosty Faustings, not after. Right before.
When is Frosty?
19th to 22. I think it comes out on the 18th, unless it was delayed. If there was news that it was delayed until after Frosty Faustings, I'm okay with that. I'm 100% okay with that.
Okay.
Did Divisible come out yet? I think you meant Indivisible, and it comes out at the end of 2018.
Yes. Also have to pre-order that too.
I'm very surprised that it's like on schedule. As far as I know, it's actually on schedule, which is really crazy to me.
It's insane. It's like one of the more consistent games these days. It's kind of crazy.
I mean, they're probably the. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but like, honestly, Lab Zero is probably the most open and honest indie gaming company that regularly communicates their problems with the situation that they're in, which is really nice. It makes you kind of feel like you're part of the same family.
Yeah. Remember, SHP times 2, you gotta convert with Sniper. Is the only way. From that distance, anyway. The raw tag. That's punishable.
Don't overcommit. Be careful.
Totally overcommitting though. M-Bang. Oh god, we need to learn.
Good block. Now it's your time to do stuff. Perfect.
Wow. That was a pretty good response, actually. Oh man. Look at that M-Bang. Wake up, M-Bang. Just do it.
Yeah, alright, good. Use light punch to make that save. Perfect. Yeah, these are all these decisions you have to make. That's actually like really smart.
You could just car breast that actually. Like you could just car breast that. I believe in you, car breast that. You can do it. There you go.
For future reference, don't overcommit to your block string once again. And also try not to use crouching hard punch unless you need it for spacing. Try to use standing hard kick instead. Or even crouching hard kick, like the sweep move. Because then if they got frame trapped, then they will just be in a knockdown state and they can't punish you or whatever when they get up. Yeah, that was good. Good stuff. Welcome back, Sixlet. Can't wait to see you at Combo Breaker.
Yay. He's 7-10. Oh, it's just one off. It sucks.
He broke the meme long ago, and that's why Sixlet woke. Like I can't let you do this. You tarnished the 610 name. But no, good games between both of those players. That was awesome. Both of you need to. Well, okay. So Mycophetus in particular, you need to clean up your inputs a little bit more. You need to tighten up and just have a better awareness on how to use your characters. Like clean up your patterns, your zoning patterns, and whatnot. You got to stop using M-Bang as much. This is gonna sound mean. I don't know if I told you to join intermediate already. I probably might have. It might be better to stay in beginner for a little bit more. And I'm not calling you a beginner. I really need to rename the beginner and intermediate thing. I'll rename it to like tier 1, tier 2, or whatever. And the reason I want you to back in beginner is because I want you to focus on your neutral a little bit more. And it's kind of hard to do that when you have really decent pressure coming at you. I want you to focus on your decision making, your execution, and things like that. You probably understand your characters enough to play at intermediate level. But I want you to practice certain things that'll be easier to practice in beginner. So sign up for beginner next week is my recommendation. It's obviously up to you. Sixlet, I would say the same thing. The thing is, you should probably have like 40,000 billion hours of neutral knowledge. So I'm kind of afraid to put you in beginner, but I would still recommend you go in beginner because you're basically relearning the game at this point until you get back on your bike. I recommend going to that bracket. Once again, I will rename that because I'm not calling either of you a beginner. Both those two players are not beginners. I'm just saying they'll learn more in the beginner bracket for now.
Big Man would be a cyborg since he has so many mechanical replacements enhancements.
Yes.
He's an Adam Jensen.
I was thinking like literally cyborg. That works too though. Marvel boys.
Marvel
baby. That's not Marvel. It's DC. I should probably clarify that I actually know that before someone gets really mad.
It's supposed to.
I was joking. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a joke.
It was a yolk. It's fine.
It is the yolk of an egg. And speaking of eggs, here's a tough egg to crack. We got Magic coming up versus Fuchsia.
Oh, man.
At the game.
Also, the BH saying that you can't play because the internet is dead. It won't come.
No, I was really actually looking forward to that matchup. Try and fix it because I really want to see Bio versus BH. I want to see what goes down.
He disconnected before we could respond.
No,
BH. Let me message him actually.
All right.
Where you at? Are you offline? Please don't be offline. No, he's offline.
Rest in pieces.
Is he on Discord?
Even if he's not on Discord, he probably has the mobile app. You can go ahead and message him.
Yeah, true. Also true. I'm pretty sure.
This matchup is very concerning for all the wrong reasons. But don't worry, Yo-Yo. You will not actually see Magic Squiggly today, because Magic specifically wanted to practice Parasol. Although Fuji is a really good opponent, I would not be surprised if he has to whip out his main team. But I mean, it passes against Squiggly? Wait, what the heck am I saying? Am I confusing people? I think Yo-Yo was the person that only wants to practice Parasol. And I just said Yo-Yo's name and I messed up. Whatever. Whatever. Everything's fine. Oh, what? Alright. Just keep on blocking, my dude.
Just keep on going, man. It doesn't matter.
Just keep blocking. Just keep blocking.
BH saying that he is trying to.
Oh.
Also, even like 1 SHP into tier is not real. You could absolutely arm that.
Yeah. Tier is safe pressure against people that are not Beowulf. Oh, not a Beowulf that wants to actually match, I should say. Nice hop over. That was good awareness.
Yeah.
That's really good matchup awareness, I feel like. It was like, oh yeah, he's obviously gonna DP here.
Yeah. Oh,
nice conversion. That was almost really cool. Clean that up for sure, because that was almost really cool.
Low pressure. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is why M-Bang is not good.
This is why you don't use it.
Yeah, you use it as like a surprise, not as your obvious reversal.
That's good, babe. That's a good tier, babe. Mm-hmm. Like that. Ba beep 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 ba beep beep. Oh, you already used on Dizzy. You gotta be aware.
Is chair throw reversal or an anti-air? Both. Chair throw is good. It's also safe because you know
Both.
we need that in this game.
Plus 2-1 block, dude. Just do it.
Why? Literally why? I'm assuming you can chicken block it so it's not as awful.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
How I can use the extra moves with Bayo when when you have hype.
One hand.
Depending on the move that you're doing, it's any two buttons. So like if you're trying to do ground slam, it's forward plus 2 punch buttons. If you're trying to do the Grenda killer, it's back in 2 kick buttons.
Hey, Jack,
dude.
could you guys give you guys some tips about how to do run stop stuff? Or also, someone message him on Discord and help him out that actually knows how to play Bella. AP included. So, new guy, ask that after the stream for sure if no one gets back to you.
Yeah, I'll probably forget. So
Sync
remind me.
incoming setup, interesting.
It's actually really good because it's already at that height. Nice burst bait.
I guess it makes it easier or more consistent to convert, I should say.
Yes, if you have 2, it's kind of they pop up a little higher.
We got the blender. Let's go.
Nice.
There we go. That's what I want to see.
Land
That's
cancel,
the stuff that's dumb. So you can't land cancel punish that or UBGC that because you get punished.
Gotta
for it.
straight up respect it, dude. Level 3 or bikes, I guess.
Oh my
Level
god,
3
level 3 kill.
Yeah.
That was some clean ass set play right there. Holy
Jeez.
shit.
You can do a DP to be the DP, I guess. I mean, only if the DP is convertible. That's the only thing.
Yeah. It's very dangerous to do convertibles and
Is it plus 1? It's like I'm pretty sure it's like 1 to 2. I don't remember what it was. It is plus 1.
It's dumb.
It's still
It's
the
plus
fact that it's
dumb.
still plus a block though. It's
It's
just
a
like yeah.
DP. Like, why is that okay? It's not only a DP. It's an anti-air DP. It's a disjointed anti-air DP. I mean, at least you can't mash it, I guess, because it requires a resource that's screen-based management.
Call ban, tagged ban. We got our good old hype. And with hype, it's much scarier. Grab, but I would not have even spent my hype that like not even that far into the combo, because then you kind of it's not worth it. Nice block.
Yeah. I know Magic was complaining about how they think it's way too vulnerable.
Yeah.
Their defense has been 99% down backing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to say about that other than look for opportunities to not have to overcommit to down backing. Like switching to high there was obviously it didn't make sense because like he has plenty of lows he can do from there that work, and the only high you had to worry about was the instant overhead, and you were max distance there, so it was fairly bankable. Good DP there. That was awesome.
That was pretty good.
You can convert off of DP
Like-
with bikes every time.
Yes. Also, we're not even Magic. Why aren't you push blocking? None of that bail pressure was real.
Okay. Oh wait, was he going for a burst bait there and messed it up? Because that's
Nah,
going for
might have
crouching medium
been.
kick there is usually like a burst bait setup, not a not a
It
conversion.
almost would have worked.
Normally, I think after the 2 you can just press any light. I think, right? I could be wrong.
Well, it depends on the light you use earlier in the combo.
Oh, okay. Still, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Crouching
still
medium
probably
kick you
possible.
do if you're going for a burst bait. I think.
So that's absolutely shakeable. From that distance. Oh man.
I'm very glad he didn't mash beam super there. Not that it would have mattered. He probably would have won anyway because Parasol didn't have any tier setup or like sniper or anything. But it was the smart thing to do in that situation. To just throw projectiles and play it safe. So props to you for that, for being just patient and not burning another meter. Did they even have another meter? I'm gonna give him a button for the down and say they had another meter.
What Magic?
No, the other dude.
Oh,
Fushio.
Fusion had 4 meter.
4?
Yeah, he was on Rainbow, dude.
Props on that, but also you shouldn't have that much meter. I mean, you're Peacock, so it makes sense. But you're playing like a reversal heavy character on the back, and also like because you don't have reversal, because you don't have punch move, you should literally be dropping George onto, or not George, you should be dropping Lenny into like Airwolf to get out of pressure. That should be like your number one nonsense.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, you were too slow. You were too slow.
I think it was too
By the
fast
time-
actually, because it was still tech animation, I think, right?
Nah,
Still
too
wake
slow.
up. Oh, it was
He
too slow.
he still-
Okay.
Yeah, it was too slow because Parra was still in stagger. Like, because you can usually combo into freaking wolf shoot after that.
Neat.
Too slow.
Triple tier on the high, okay. You usually want 1 on the low.
Yeah, you could do 3 at differing heights, and then that would catch no matter what.
Yeah, but it's harder to convert, I guess, if you do that. If you do it all in the
This is
same
true,
place, then I guess you just get damage. Also scaling,
Yeah.
so I don't know. It's an
Yeah.
awesome. Unintended.
It's awesome. That works. The impending doom of the tier. And we tried to fast fall, not exactly, but nice block.
Smart. That was actually something you absolutely had to respect in that situation, especially when your opponent's sitting on so much meter. Well done.
After these messages.
Roll Fortune Troll Cat faces an emoji. I want to, but Twitch won't let me submit emojis for some reason. I can't figure out how or why. Like I've met all the requirements and it just doesn't let me. I'm not sure.
Really?
I can add it to Frankerface Z. Is it called Frankerface Z? Hold on.
I believe so.
Yeah, like whatever
There's,
the,
like, that
the,
one,
the
like-
browser extension is. Like we already have custom emotes for browser extensions.
Yeah.
For those of you who have it, here's one. Here you go.
There's like that one and like better emotes or something like that. If I remember correctly.
Better than-
Beep, beep, bah.
Or it's like better Twitch.tv. I think that's actually.
Yeah, that thing. I think that's what it is.
But they both use Frankerface Z. Like
Okay.
the Frankerface Z is the thing that lets you add the emotes, and better
Gotcha.
Twitch lets you connect to it.
Okay. Oh man, nice mix up. That's a classic.
Pop, pop, pop.
And that's only a burst bait on the 3rd hit. The rest of
Only
that
the
is
third. Oh, I thought the second as well. Okay. You want to delay the brass call just a little bit, just to get that counter hit effect, because you want them to be
Oh,
in the
man.
knockdown state. The sliding knockdown on your assist does wonders.
does. Nice grab.
That is some tight timing right there. Brass assist has been nerfed, so it only does 25 frames of hit stun.
Yeah.
I'm block stun, I should say. Or is it hit stun? It's hit. No, it's block stun, obviously. Because hit stun
It's
causes
block
sliding knockdown.
Oh, gotta be patient with the tosses.
Wow,
man.
I can't believe Parasol ripped there. But also made her recover faster. Like, everything about
right,
that was
though?
really good for her.
It's pretty insane. Ba 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 ba. Okay.
Also,
Oh,
Magic, just so you know,
no.
common courtesy and also tournament rules say you can't switch on to win. Obviously, it doesn't matter here on Get Great. I just don't know if you're aware of that. So just be
Yeah.
aware.
Another one. Trying to do another one. Oh man, get caught with honky tonk. Yep, it's just
Ooh.
baiting.
Oh, picked up the chair. That's right.
It's a good idea, actually.
That is
Pick
not
up the
safe. You
chair
want to use
to
MDP
get rid of
there,
it.
actually. Because if you use MDP, then it'll land on him. MDP has startup invulnerability, right? Maybe
MDP?
not.
No.
No? Oh, okay. So just heavy DP has invulnerability. Heavy DP is only safe in like the corner. You know.
Yep.
Good to know.
Ba ba. Oh, you attack backwards. You should attack forwards.
Yeah.
Shake. So if you want to convert in the corner, you gotta do Timpani off of H whatchamacallit. What's it called? Dropkick. There it is.
All right.
I think we got it.
Yeah, you have to have the browser extension. On mobile, you won't see it. But it's neat because like I don't know, like 80% of the Twitch community has it on their browser. Just like why not? That's kind of cool. But yeah, so that was 5 games.
That was 5
Guess I
games.
wasn't counting, but yeah, that was 5 games. Sure, let's go with it. It's Yo-Yo versus an open lobby. You want to fight him, JP, or should I? What's up to you?
I'm
falling asleep. Let me find
You're falling asleep? Go for it. What's the least used characters at high levels?
Squiggly.
Squiggly, Painwheel.
Well, Pinguil, we have one. Elder Toledo.
We have
Squiggly, we will have one at Evis. And eventually even 2 when we have, what's his face? Triv, because Triv's back.
Triv, yes.
And we used to have one, which was Winged, but he really played her, honestly, super briefly.
I guess you could also consider Rebel Fortune. So we don't see that as often.
Well, not anymore. There was actually a lot of them.
Yeah.
Let's be like,
There was a lot,
if you think about
yes.
it, we had PME, we had Liam, we had a couple other people too. Peck is obviously a very top player.
Sonic Fox as well, actually.
Oh yeah, Sonic Fox as well. Exactly. There you go. So Robo honestly has a lot, but she also sucks. So like it's I don't know. It won't be for long. Liam, I think, picked her back up, and I kind of knew he.
Yeah,
I don't know how seriously he picked her back up because it was only for a set that I really saw him play her again. But I don't know. It don't matter.
It's
None of this
usually
matters.
it's usually just those three, and everybody plays everybody else practically.
Yeah. Honestly, just play whoever you want to. Every character works in this game.
Doesn't matter.
Your ability to play Skullgirls is a little bit more important than your ability to master or to min-max your character. And that honestly, it's not saying being able to min-max your character is not important. Obviously, it is. But it has only like 40% to do with whether you win, as opposed to like 70, as like other factors.
This is true. Just don't play Fukua. Don't do it yourself. It's a lot of pain. Nice grab.
not.
So much pain. Oh my god, Crank has the good old block text.
Yo-Yo is
Oh, that's
a...
long.
Is a monster. Look.
But okay, he just kind of stopped the combo. What did I say about continuing to press the buttons? Stop pressing the buttons. This is what gets most people killed. Nicely done. He spooked them. I saw him step backwards. He spooked them. No, Yo-Yo's a jumper. You gotta low again. I bet you. Do a low right now. Bet you. On my soul, it's gonna work.
To get close to him first.
True. Okay, he just kind of stopped pressing buttons again. He just kind of let that ride. Like none of that's real. Nice grab.
Oh, I didn't get the link.
No, Crank, you didn't get the link. Nice. Are you ready for the cross?
What? Are you mashed versus Jay? Come on, no.
I saw it. I heard it. Saw it. Nice low.
Nice grab.
Oh my god, that grab was so fast.
Oh, no, that sucks. Yeah,
It does indeed suck.
Lucky for me,
Haboosh.
I have 4 more games to regain any sort of dignity I have left.
Believe me.
Yo-Yo's resets are tight. They're pretty good.
They're pretty alright.
I mean,
Could
like,
be
they're
better.
50-50s.
They are 50-50s. I mean, you know, it's 50. Blocking a 50-50 in this game is hard anyway. Yeah.
I do. Like, I'd have to read the stancel and then, like, if I had to block it at all, like, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to think about this matchup a lot. This Parasol has an easy time against Squigly, obviously. Squigly v Squigly is so tricky. I really need to figure out what to do with this match.
I learned that none of Parasol's umbrella attacks. Yes, all of Parasol's umbrella attacks are disjointed. This is why she's actually a good character, even though she has like the worst normals in the game.
Also no damage. Less damage than Squigly, actually.
True. Which is depressing. How does that work?
Oh, I
Part
should
of
have
the
believed.
original-
I didn't think
dash
we
up
would
low.
Every Parasol
You
has
should
a
have done
taste
it.
there.
Yeah, dude. Every Parasol does that. That's smashable, by the way. If he's gonna go for a low, you can press a button on the way down. Nice block. Off of that one, you can just up forward, because that's not real. From the distance, up. Nice, nice. There you go. Thank you.
Sure.
It's not real. Oh, that sucks. Okay, what just happened?
I don't know.
Ugh, Skullgirls. It's not real. It's not safe. It's only pseudo safe because shot is +2 on block. Oh, there you go. Nice. The conversion. Oh, that's a bait. Oh,
Oh my god, the double O.
low. Yeah, double low, of course. Nice. Oh, what did you want to do? Oh.
Oh my god, that was.
Oh my god.
That was fucking. Smart.
A forest of thorns. That's it. That's not a dead squiggly. Nice. Forget me. Nice. Convert. Nice. Boop. Boop. Gonna go for the cross up. Same side this time. Buck is on Yomi level 1 right now.
I just convert.
Ba 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 boosh. I mean, I should say Yomi level 4 because you got hit by same side, so. Thinking too far ahead there, boy. Oh, that was a good block. Oh, we didn't block that low. Try to press a button. Dance will dance.
Oh, what? No, why did I get
Oh, you
E-break?
had
I mean,
E-break.
why did I get E-break? I just wanted SSJ. I just wanted
Yeah.
SSJ. Come on,
You
man.
got E-break. You got E-break. Could I assist Jade? What's
SSJ.
possible?
I was doing it. I was mad. You heard the control.
I
The input
did.
was there.
I knew that was. I thought that was gonna happen next. Like, oh man. It lied. It lied.
Yo-Yo sold his soul to Mike Z. Swagger level cheating right here.
I can't believe this. It's like when Penny used to tell me that I sold my soul for double assist.
Yeah, I was the one that said that. Or maybe even him. Doesn't matter.
I think both of you started saying. I don't remember.
He said it about Swagger's paying a lot.
Yeah.
I thought I said it. I thought I was the one that said it about your dog.
Oh man.
Awesome.
That's
It
not
might have been.
real. Can SBO that? It's not real. You're not close enough for that pressure to work, Buck. Cause Squiggly is tiny.
I need to practice this reset anyway. I don't know how this works.
Go for it. Do it. I believe you. You almost had.
God,
punishing
jumping like
this.
it came out too late.
Could have SBO. Oh, that was.
Oh,
a-
what? Alright, whatever. I don't need
Oh,
to
you got the wrong one. That sucks.
You had to let me do this.
I can't believe
that was
it.
great.
There you go. Right in the corner. Oh my god, what a conversion. You just kind of step backwards. Well, oh, nice. Oh, that was set up forward, luckily. Ba 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 ba. Bunch of pretty brah. Nice. He up back. That was up back. Parasol, yes, Parasol has the worst normals in the game. S Penny, it's pretty confirmed, dude. Ba, 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 good pressure! Because, Rick Buck has to push block all of this. Oh my god, no! Crank, please. Get
What?
out of
Where's the
there.
reset? Where was
Oh,
the reset?
the reset was in the air, dude. You hadn't landed yet. Oh my god, what side? My son. What side?
I
Yeah.
don't know how unmatchable that is, because, like, I am not
That's-
getting SSJs.
But why?
Oh my god, I didn't land it.
Oh,
my
you didn't land. You didn't land. That sucks.
Oh, that's so depressing.
Oh, what metric? Frame data is the metric. Literally, look at the frame data. She has the worst normals in the game.
Her jab is 7 frames. It's the slowest jab in the game.
Yes. It's also -9 on hit because why not?
It also reaches half the screen, so whatever.
That's also true. Painwheel's jab is 8 frames, but is it minus on hit though? That's the question. Is it basically unsafe on hit?
It also has hatred guard, so none of that matters. It's just a parry. Her jab's a parry.
Exactly. Like what does that matter? You have hatred guard. Parasol has nothing.
The fact that it's that slow is actually a benefit to Pinwheel, because that means you have
Yeah.
you have an 8-frame meaty parry. How stupid is that?
Yeah. Which is painful benefits from that anyway because it's extra damage. That was really good. Kind of had to respect
Animation
that
in the
one.
corner is such a monster.
Yeah, that's a nice high low. Yeah, the push block that.
Oh my god, that
He's
was
doing
dirty.
it again. He's gonna do it again. He's just gonna do it again, dude.
Well, that time it was the Mario Stomp hit me first.
Yeah, he Mario stomped. But he Mario stomped twice though. Like you right, that doesn't work that way. That's why Tim is pretty good. Oh man, up for PBGC up forward.
Yeah, you know it.
JLK. It's really good. You have to go. You have to dash it with the low, dude. He's gonna jump. Do it. I bet you. Nice bait. That's a dead parasol. There you go.
Oh, what? Okay.
Oh, what happened? Oh, Squiggly wasn't on screen yet. Okay. Sorry.
Nice bait.
Oh, that was really good. It's only 8 frames if you don't use armor. But you still have 8 tread guard, so it doesn't matter. It's 20 frames, and they'll probably still be trying to hit you, so I mean...
Is standing light punch for pain 8 frames? I actually did not
Yes.
even know that. I know that it is the 2 extra frames. It's like a really meaty drab. Because of the hatred guard. That's really stupid. What? What?
DP360? What? Honey, what?
DP360.
What is DP360? I
Yeah.
don't understand.
No, that's a thing for Bella. If they land cancel your DP, then you can go into 360. It's basically guaranteed. What, where did my suit come? Why? Oh my god. Suit just did not come out for a minute and a half.
Craig! No.
Fine.
No!
You silly
Oh, wow.
ass.
But because Big Band is Big Band.
Oh my god, you love that. They fixed that. There was a patch note literally just to fix that, and they still messed it up. Why can't my jab be low profile, JP?
Because no. Because no, Frank.
Was that about Parasol having a worse date?
Is giving Squiggly an air dash a bad idea? Yes.
Yes.
Because why would she have one?
I want to air dash cancel my freaking dive kick. Do you know how cool that would be?
You would literally be able to do dive kick twice.
I want. Can we have like tail charge just give her a dash in the air? That'd be a dream come true.
Like, dude. Nice bait.
Whatever.
You want SSJ?
No, I just wanted to push block.
Kind of.
I didn't get any of that.
Ouch. Air dash dragon strike all day. Sometimes I try air dashing as her after playing Peacock. That would just be
Yeah, it's muscle memory.
like that's just muscle memory. Yeah, you just kind of you're getting.
I try to stancel when I'm playing Jam and Guilty Gear. So I mean, and I also have tried to build a charge, or not build a charge, build a card while playing Squiggly. Because I'm like, it's time. I have a free time to build a charge, and instead I'll just double tap down and hit kick. I'll be like, why did?
Frank, those completely different games. How did you do that?
I have an archetype of characters I play. I like stances and I like resources. Well,
Makes
Squiggly
sense.
and Jam have both. That's why I like them so much.
That makes sense. I'll BH. So BH is trying to get his internet back.
Okay,
He's
if not,
saying
I'll
that
fight
it drops midday, but does not come back after dark sometimes. So
Really stupid.
may or may not be here.
We'll give it a minute. If not, I'll just fight Scene. Because I need to stay awake. I apologize, JP, for hogging all the games.
No, you're fine.
Ow.
Dan doesn't really have stances per se. What happened to your arm? Who did it? Do I have to
It
murder
just
him?
needs to be stretched.
Okay.
Alright. What is it? Man, I wish Squiggly could build charge like the way Jam charges work. I wish you could stack charges. Or, at the very least, I wish you built charges the way other characters in this game use resources. Do you know how useful that would be? Just being able to like choose not to use your charge whenever you do a move. I would love that.
That would be nice. Freaking Big Ben has that choice. Like, why not get Squiggly who has that choice?
I'll make sure to go to Combat Breaker one way or another. Hell yeah! Can't wait. Yeah. I just wish I could spend meter to get both charges safely. That's what Jam does. Jam has double tap down Dust in Accent Core. She can spend 1/3 of her meter bar to get one of each of her 3 charges. And I think that would be a godsend. It's not safe per se on its own, but it's significantly safer than other stuff. It recovers twice as fast,
Hey.
and it's a godsend. Like it's what makes her playable in that game. I think, in my opinion. Other people might disagree, but it's a godsend to me.
That's okay.
That's all. For related reasons, I think Hexerd is awful, but let's not make enemies right. Can't you use SBO and get 1 charge for free? Free as in you're back at neutral, sure.
Yeah, I guess.
And you had to spend
that's-
1 whole meter to get 1 charge.
1 charge.
To be back at neutral.
Yeah. Robo had an air dash at one point, and Muggsy took that away. Robo had damage at one point, and Muggsy took that away. What do you know?
Like, I mean, like, instead of spending 60 frames to build a charge, I wish I could spend 1 meter to get both my charges in, like, 20 frames. Or, like, half a meter even would be better. That would make it actually worth using. But, whatever. Right,
Fuku
so
with an air
still
dash
here.
is dumb. Well,
BH?
Fuku has fire jump cancels. That's still dumb.
Any word from BH, JP?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't look like he's gonna make it.
Alright.
Rip in peace. Yeah, he's offline. Rip in peace.
Alright. Let's go, Bio.
It's not an air dash, but it's a double jump cancel, basically. Or triple jump, I guess.
I woke up.
No, it's a double jump. It's a double jump cancel.
Woke up, ate a burrito, rice and beans. I guess that's probably why. I just literally ate the heaviest meal I possibly could before.
You have itis, dude. That's
I have itis?
why. Yeah.
It's itis.
Itis is basically you eat a bunch of stuff, and because of the food that you ate, it's kind of just passing through your veins, and your body slows down.
I do. That's called a food coma.
It's called food. It's the itis before that.
Itis
before you
is-
hit the food coma.
Itis is like
Itis is
the
like-
inflammation of. It's like half a word.
It's
Like
like
tendinitis is the inflammation of your tendon.
It's like the pre-coma before the coma.
So before you get into a coma, you swell up real bad.
It's like you start not enough, and then you get into the food coma.
You actually get sleepy as your body tries to digest it. Not what's going to. Just like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. No, I know that. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a frame trap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit. Yes, it is. Ba beep ba beep ba beep ba ba beep beep ba beep. Also gives you a hype.
Good spacing actually. Getting it stuffed. Otherwise, I normally would stuff your jump.
Hey, double jump and glide in the same jump. Well, I'm talking about Fuku, not double.
It should be a lot easier on this character. He's big.
Someone give Crank advice. Well, Crank's been needing advice for I don't know. He's been pestering everybody for advice. We're just like, learn your cumbras.
Learn my
Because we still have
cumbers.
your cumbras, your cumbras. Yeah, forward grab
a
is
cumbras.
weird, and who does a forward grab? That was a good old cross up. Oh my god, I would snap away
Oh
that
my
red
god,
health
there's no
immediately.
there. Why?
I would so snap away all that red health right now, dude. Like it's like no, you don't get that. You don't get the heal. He hopped it. Yeah, thank you, because that was not safe at all. Oh my god, he just did it. He did it.
That normally causes a wall bounce, right? Like I'm not crazy. My snap.
Yes, normally, but when they're on red health, nah.
Oh, so if I get rid of red health, it returns to neutral.
Yes.
That's dumb. That's like really dumb.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Okay. It's such a
Crank is getting a
meter.
life coach. You spent a meter for no wall bounce, yeah. If they're at like full health. Nah.
What a load of crap.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
I'm like actually upset about that. Like what? Yeah. Why? I mean, I guess Solo needed this a little bit more of an advantage, but that's like annoying. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It don't
Well, it'd be
matter.
kind of broken if you get the wall bounce. Like, you snap away their health. They basically get to die.
Yeah, I guess so.
That was a good button, because he was probably pressing grab on the way down or something. Nice. High, low. He suffers from that a lot. Go for the cross up, he'll get hit. Yup. You should do cross under. Nice grab, but he's usually doing that. And he just kind of stands there all
Oh,
the
that
time.
sucks.
Oh, you almost had it. That sucks. Up for a grab. Who does that? That's not real. Yeah, toss away the chair. Some chip damage. You're fine. You're rip. Yep.
Oh well.
What that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. It's fine.
Now you can
That's
play.
okay, it's fine.
There you go. Good snap.
Hey, there you go. There you go. Because that's not real. Out of a block streak, anyway. Like, why? Beep, bop, bada, bop, beep, beep. Oh, that's fine. No, it's fine.
Dropped it. It worked out.
No, it's fine because he's probably just going for grab or something. He'll counter here twice.
Playing with power.
I need to learn how to play big band. Or I need to. I'm so close to being able to drop band. Like I think I'm like inches away from just being able to be like,
Inches away.
you know what? Fuck big band. I don't need this guy. So
You
close.
want to know? You want to know how to beat missing now? Just grab him because he'll just up bag calls freaking robo. Just do
Missing
that.
no down backs for 50 years. He also grabs a lot
does-
when he's on offense, so look out for that. Like just jump, like literally just up forward.
Like as soon as like in the round start, like the way you beat him, just up forward grab, and then you win neutral, and then you win the game.
Yeah, instant neutral hop, jump.
Oh, he's not real. He's oh, he's alive. Okay, he just did it. That's not real. It's Quickly because Quickly's tiny. Look at him. He went for the grab because why not? He went for the low punch into the grab anyway, even after whiffing. Frank,
What?
save this man. Tell him to respect buttons. Look at that. He just went for it. In the corner.
God, I felt it.
The frame
I
tap,
just assumed you
remember?
wouldn't do it after I punished 3 times.
Yeah, dude.
I got counter hit?
You got counter hit because he went for a button and he just blitzed it out of neutral and he's gonna go for that nonsense. That doesn't.
What
that's
the hell? You just did a heavy anti-air there? Why? Why would you
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah. Frank, that's what I said. That's not safe. You could have punished that, my son. Nice. Beep beep ba 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 ba.
I
Go
wonder
for
if
high.
there's this.
He won't block it. Ba.
Okay. I mean, I used OTG, so it's not true.
That's okay. That's fine.
Oh, it is true. Okay. Why was that true? Okay. Oh, they just chose not to tech. That's why.
He chose not to attack. This is how you achieve real damage. What the biggest? That's not real. That's absolutely not real, dude.
There we go.
This is why you don't do that in neutral. CHK is unsafe, and you know this. So why did you do it?
Two more? No, wait. How many was that?
No, dude. Three more.
3 more. Why is
no,
he
no,
0-3
two
on
more.
my
You're
screen?
right. No, you're right. No, you're right. 2 more.
He won 2 games that. Wait. I thought
No.
we both won 2 games.
No, dude.
You won 1 and then I won 2? Oh,
No,
that's
he-
right. The
he-
second game I
he's all
started
three.
actually using my instant overhead
Yes,
on
yes,
Dizzy.
yes.
Or fuzzy guard setup, not on Dizzy.
Yeah,
Fuzzy
you-
guard setup, yeah.
Yeah. You've won 3 up. What's the route start?
Alright, don't have 4.
I would almost just be and just do.
What did I just say?
You're right. Why did you up D jump?
I think I need a dash before that. That
Up-
was not
up
even supposed
forward.
to be running hard punch, but that's fine.
Okay.
Nice grab.
Up forward grab, I guess. Yeah, that's supposed to. Word made sense. That's +2.
Oh, that was.
Yeah.
I was
Sure.
wrong.
You gotta hop that or daisy that, whatever. Beep beep.
Nah, I can't daisy. Yeah.
Beep 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 beep
You get a
beep.
wolf out of everything.
Well, not out of wolf shoot's kind of hard. Kind of have to hold that. He'll always CLP in the grab, dude. Also, that's not real. That is absolutely not real. Yup. Do it again. Oh, I should have done it twice, dude. See, he's going for grab. Why are you doing it? Exactly, dude. This is how you beat him. So easy. It's not that hard. Just not that hard.
Aw. I was having fun.
That's the sad part. And he also just wasted 3 meters. So, like, you know. Why? What? I guess, dude. A forward grab, who does that? Level 3 of this man.
What's the
You
reason?
can do it.
I was going to. I just lose, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
I had too much fun.
Rip in peace. That's okay, though.
Yeah.
The fact that it worked those many times, though, like, dude, you have to be aware to stop pressing buttons.
You have gigantic arm. Why would you do that? Come on,
He
my
wants to
dude.
go for the grab. He wants to go for. You also just respect the buttons, man.
Gigantic arm would have beaten all of that. None of that's unmatchable.
Oh.
I haven't been using any unmatchable stuff on you.
No penguin because he didn't have enough height. That's why no penguin.
I need to figure out why I can't cross up on Vic. I should be able to. Paper.
You should. No,
I think I dash before I
jump
jump a little bit, just because like he's so wide, but I'm not sure.
He's not that wide though. That's basically parasol width.
Like the top of his head is pushing me back in front of him. What I've noticed.
Yeah.
So maybe if I delayed enough, I'll keep trying.
Probably.
It's costing me games, but I'll keep trying.
Costing you games. You're 3-1.
Well, the one time I tried to do it is when it cost me games.
Oh, the one time. Understandable. No, it's not really. He just kind of punched the fist. He stood there. Right, he stood there.
Alright, let's keep it simple.
I saw.
Alright.
Nice. Okay.
You really need to start
he's
mashing my dude, I swear.
Yeah, dude. Like not even anything. See, he went for the grab. I saw it in his face. He went for it.
Right. Yes! Alright.
Yeah, dude. I betcha.
Oh.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right. That's not real. Who does that in neutral? You gotta do that in the read. Not just because he can.
Still no.
No, yeah, so no. He's not gonna mash, dude. It's not gonna happen. But if I do a single hit,
oh, you actually
that's
got
not
hit
real.
by that.
That's okay though. It's fine. Oh wow, he actually did it this
I
time.
should have snapped way earlier. I was just experimenting.
He's gonna up for a
Like,
grab.
let me learn about how this man's clock works. Oh my god, why did you how? Okay.
Right? Like, what was that? Craig, what was that? My soul. He went for it. That's not real. Bah. This should be.
No! I can't believe this. You didn't cancel the airwolf. Why?
There you go. That's fine.
Let's quickly here. No! Alright, whatever. I didn't get the DHC. That's fine.
You did it, though. You did it. It's fine.
I won the video game. That's not important. What is important is you. I actually like your block strings because they're really whack. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
I don't get them. They won't work forever. But while they do work, they're pretty tricky. So feel free to sprinkle them here and there. They weren't particularly bad. Your spacing on your blitzers were questionable because I don't think you realized where you were gonna go when you did them. If you did, then that's fine because you were making yourself surprisingly safe. A lot of the blitzer stuff was punishable. JP was screaming at you. He knows that. When you land right in front of me, that's mad grabbable. Don't end your block string. Don't always go all the way in your block string. Use it as a frame trap. Trick people into thinking that you are stopping there. If it stops working on people, you need to stop going into DP, frankly speaking. Because after you did it twice on me, I was just like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll just wait till the end and then grab you. And it worked, I think, every time, besides once when I gave you the benefit of the doubt and thought you adjusted.
Yeah.
That sounds mean. I don't mean to be mean. All I'm trying to say is that you need to... I can't be the only one adapting. Because once I realize you don't adapt, which will happen after like the 6th game or whatever, I'll just do one thing forever and fall asleep on my controller, and it'll work every time. You don't want that, obviously. That's actually what you want to be exploiting. You want me to assume that something will work forever, and then I was basically like a 1 level Yomi too far ahead, and that's why it would work again.
Yeah.
Your up forward grab is great. Don't listen to JB. That shit's great. It's working out for you real nice.
Stupid. Who does that besides me?
And jumping hard punch is also something you might want to consider while you have the chair, because it's disjointed. That's nice. That can lose to Squiggly in particular because she has anti-air for days and also DP. Yeah. So against my team in particular, it made sense not to do it. But there were several times where you chose to up forward grab instead of up forward chair, and up forward chair would have won the game. Also because grab scale like crazy. Just be aware of that. Yeah. You never use the aerial chair throw. I recommend you take advantage a little bit more. Against the Squiggly matchup, you always want the chair. Don't use the chair to throw it, and you pick it up mid combo to like change up recovery and go for a mix up. Don't throw the chair just to use your arm moves because they don't work on Squiggly. Straight up, they just don't work on Squiggly.
No.
I mean, they'll kill me. Like if you want the damage, go for it, buddy. That's all you would use it for.
It won't work so well because like if he does CHK, you just Daisy and he goes right in. And if
he does CHP works the same way.
Yeah, just and he's dead.
Yeah,
like,
he's dead.
Why would you do?
I'm sure like it's a Daisy combo, so like I'll get a decent damage because Daisy does a ton of damage. But it scales the rest of my combo, so it's like a lot less scary. That being said, though, once it's in Skullgirls in particular, once it's a one player's turn, you should expect it to never be your turn again. Like that's the kind of you want to be. Obviously, the better your defense is, the more chances you'll get out of those situations because people will go to reset you and stuff. But it is not unheard of that even at the highest level of play, you may never get a turn again. So ideally, you never want to end up in a situation where you might never be able to play your setups. So you want to minimize the opportunities that I have to put you into that kind of situation.
This is true.
There's gotta be something else that's like really big that I missed.
One more thing about doing the one thing forever. At the start of the stream, because you were still doing signups, we were playing the games, and there was one match that Bopper hopped in for that he called me disgusting for. But I was doing the Fuqua L Shadow into, was it CMP into H Shadow, and I looped that for like a minute, I think, until death. So if there's any real example to follow by, there's one. Like that thing. You should not be losing to that, because that's just like a dumb setup that works mostly on band and very little on anyone else. So just press buttons at the right times, and not at the weird times.
Yeah, right. The right times is the important part. It's interesting. I talked about how your block strings are really weird and you like stagger them in the most interesting of ways. That works, but like that should be something that works because you already conditioned me into thinking you're gonna do normal block strings, which I guess the rest of the community already did for you. It doesn't make what you're doing good. Make sure you can do the normal block strings. Is much more important than being able to do the staggered block strings that you currently do. So yeah. Oh, hey there, Ninja Please is here. How's it going?
Oh, Ninja Plus, I'm in.
Push buttons! Yeah!
Push the buttons!
I gotta push that button. Man, I'm really hungry. I'm like tempted. Like, I just ate a giant burrito and had food come out a hot minute ago, and I'm just like, oh man, I just gotta get out there. I gotta get in the world and just go buy burgers. I don't know.
I got past the IES and the food coma, and I just gotta get more food.
I leveled up. IES 2.0. Let's go.
Could do.
Is that why neutral in this game is so slow? Slow? That is not the right word to describe neutral in this game. Neutral is fast as hell and very brief. Neutral is extremely important, but yes, for that reason. Not why it's slow. It's why it's important. Neutral is super fast, super brief, and it literally decides the rest of the game. Probably. Not necessarily, but probably.
It's usually decided at round start. Like, whoever wins round start kind of wins neutral for like half the game.
Yeah.
Until you return to neutral.
That's kind of why I talk about the root cause analysis thing every now and then. Where the most important thing is the first mistake you make, because it kind of decides the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I can talk about, at the end there you shouldn't have mashed DP, and like, yeah, I'll tell you that obviously, because it's important information. But that's not why you probably lost the match. You'll probably lost the match because of something fundamental that was established really early on. Whether it be like, you already dropped your BNB really, like, is your first combo. That's not a good sign. Or round start, you ran straight into a sweep. Like, that's not good. Like, sure, they might have not gotten anything off that sweep, but it makes it that was your first mistake. From that point forward, your flowchart is playing from disadvantage. That's not good.
Yeah.
But that's a very high level, like, perspective of things. Like, you should not even be worried about that right now. Right now, everyone should just be focused on cleaning things up. Besides, like, honestly, out of our entire intermediate group today, I think Yo-Yo is probably the best player. And I think Yo-Yo would probably belong in the advanced bracket. Not because they beat me. I mean, obviously, like, I've beaten them in a set before. Like, that's happened. They're really good. They're probably better than me at this point. But it's also just because their execution and decision making is at an extreme level at this point. Very surprising, actually. Like, I don't know if this was confirmed by you, JP. Has he played a different fighting game before? Because I have to assume he did.
I don't know, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I beat you in a 10-9 set once. That was great.
Still though, 10-9 though, pretty good.
Yeah. It was fun. It was great because I think with both you and Kenji both told me, it's like, all right, you're about to get wrecked in this set. I'm sorry, Crank, but like, this guy's definitely better than you. I'm like, how dare you? I had like...
SG is confirmed first fighting game.
Oh, SG is confirmed as your first fighting game. It's been about a year. You have picked up this game exceedingly quickly. And your school is tight. Pick up a trio and then you'll probably be like tournament ready. Straight up. You should probably practice against Havoc, because I know he struggled against his matchup in particular. But I mean, like, Squiggly struggles a lot against Eliza. It's a Squiggly's nightmare.
So good. That's why Drills is amazing.
Yeah. Drills plays the the ultimate duo, Squiggly and Eliza. Their powers combined, they have no weakness. Right, that's how it works.
There's one dude who I ran into on a quick match, and they always change their name, but it always involves something about getting drunk and Skullgirls. But they play Painwheel Bayo. I'm just like, what is this? You're playing the hard counter. You're playing the hard counter by yourself. Okay.
That's not
hard countering yourself. That's cool though.
It is
works.
cool. Like I think that team worked a lot more than like other people work. I don't know. It really depends. I'd have to see it. But like, that sounds pretty cool to me.
It makes it work. It was pretty interesting to play.
Yeah. I've been playing since summer and only been playing Big Band. So I don't know if there's actually follow up to that. All right.
Right.
When's the next match? We're actually done.
Wait, yeah. We're actually
done. So we would do open lobby here, but like I'm not feeling well, so we'll probably have to skip it this time
and chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we will probably have open lobby next time. But before all of Get Great even starts, actually it might be overlapping. I'll double check. So we might just stream Frosty instead. So next week's actual stuff is pending. We're not sure if we'll actually do it. Well, you'll find out soon enough. And the main reason is because I think everyone should be watching Frosty. I think I'll host it as long as we have people hosting it. But I'm dead serious. You guys should be watching Frosty. Frosty's the first major of the year, and a lot of people disagree. But in my experience, Frosty was actually probably my favorite major after Combo Breaker. What's it called? CE Otaku is the best location by far. Like Frosty's not a good location. There's not a lot of stuff around it. But as an event, as of like with all the venues and artists there, and like the merchants there, and then like all the games that they had, the way that Skullgirls was treated with so much respect. That's insane. Like, wow, Frosty Faustings, an American top 6 major, is giving us pools on stream. That's a lot of respect. And we're one of the most signed up games there. That's pretty great.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh man, people talking about their placements here.
Doge, if you want to find out, just message one of us, play set with us, and we'll tell you. It's that simple. Just join our Discord. And you can find by typing !Discord into the chat. Exclamation! I can't even type. What's happening?
I believe.
There we go. He believed in me.
You missed an S.
I didn't. I failed. I failed. I didn't do it. Okay. Thanks, Yo-Yo. I knew you had my back. This is why Yo-Yo is better than me. He knows how to spell. I mean, underspelled to me, to be honest. I don't know.
Man. Is it what's the Twitch channel that's streaming Frosty actually?
I pinned it. Let me double check.
Yeah, pinned it. What if funk like Team Spooky or something?
It's not fun. Team Spooky. Something strange. Honestly, not something I expected. Yeah, it's so if you go to the Skullgirls related channel on the Get Great Discord, the pinned message, the top pinned message is the streaming schedule, and from there you can find out who is streaming because it tells you on there. Skullgirls top 8 and it's what's it called? It's V Pool is streamed from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. on what's it called? 12 p.m. 1 p.m. Central. So yeah, it will be before Get Great, and it will be streamed on Mad City stream.
Mad City. Yeah. Interesting. Did not hear of them before.
All right.
I'll just tune in for Crank's commentary. To be honest, yeah, you're right.
Hell yeah. Last I heard, they didn't have enough commentators. So you might see me twice. The odds are 0 because they already have top 8 covered. More likely than not, you might get to see me solo commentate for 2 hours, which would be a nightmare, but also hilarious.
That would be great. Just
I would love that and hate that too.
Be like the olden days.
Actually, I was solo commentary for a whole 24 hours. And by 24 hours, I mean like 1 day. That's all I meant. Because Josh B joined me the week after I was solo commentating.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh god, it was. Yeah, it was Josh, and then I came on.
Yeah, and then after that we got Kenji pretty fast. then I shoehorned myself into Penny and Sam's Discord. Then Sam joined, then Fenster joined, and then Penny is seduced. It just kind of snowballed hard from there. Pretty great.
And everybody's doing 24
I would do a 24-hour stream if I had literally a single reason to do so. Like maybe on Skullgirls Day, like the day RB announced Skullgirls is now annually officially known as Skullgirls Day. So maybe on Skullgirls Day I will do a 24-hour stream.
Yeah, that's cool.
I say officially. I think it's literally like me and Sharpie. I think that.
That'll be great.
Skullgirls get 24 hours, to be honest. 24 hours of top 10 action. I want to do a stream one day when I'm just like painfully depressed and don't know what to do with my life. Where I'm just streaming, I'm just restreaming Salty Bets and just commentating Salty Bets as though it's a real fighting game. I think I would love to do that.
Dude, extremely depressed and streaming for no reason. Hi, it's me.
You don't do that. You don't stream.
It's true. I haven't streamed in quite some time. I did once, I think, this whole break.
It was for Get Gr8, if I recall correctly.
I
Or
believe
B
so.
Grade, I think, actually.
It was for B Grade? No,
Like,
I did.
you were playing in the tournament that you were streaming, if I remember.
Yes, there was that one, and I did like a personal one like weeks back.
Oh, neato.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should stream for Gig.
Do it. It's great. Can be fun time confirmed. Let's see what else. Oh.
Oh, right. My brain just spaced out. Okay, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. There will be no open lobby today, as I mentioned before. Yeah, we go live every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, and 8 or 9 p.m. GMT. You'll have to look up the precise times by Google. It's a blast. It's a fun time. You get to make some friends, and like you get to ease your way into the Skullgirls community and get some help. This is great. And if you liked our commentary and want to see more of us, tune in every Wednesday for our weekly tournament, Skullgirls Be Great. Every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Check that out. It's open to everybody. And is next week the third week? Next week is the third week. Every fourth week of the month. The first 3 weeks you build up points to help you in seeding, get you an advantage for the fourth week, which is the week that matters. Because during the fourth week, it's a prize pool tournament. You get to compete for a grand prize pool of $50 plus any pop bonus that anyone else puts in. So it usually ends up being around $50 to $70, somewhere between there, broken down and spread across the top 3 players. So yeah, look forward to that. And we usually get a huge turnout for that. We also have a team tournament this month, as Yo-Yo just pointed out in chat.
Indeed, yes.
Every month with the 5th week of the month, we do a team tournament, given, like, pending on Penumbra's availability, because Penumbra is kind of the granddaddy of that.
Yay.
So if Penny's available, we will do a team tournament. More information about that to come. If you want information right now, go ahead and DM me. I will send you the picture that summarizes it. It uses Pokemon format. If you're not familiar with it, basically everyone has one life. And basically you pretend that, like, it's best 3 out of 5, and you pretend that as soon as you lose one, that person is dead. And you have to send to the next person. Basically how it works. And if you don't have the next person to play, like they're not available or whatever, it just automatically counts as a loss. No player can play twice per set.
It's like you have to so you have to win 3 out of 5, or like your team wins 3 out of 5.
Your win team was 3 out of 5.
Okay.
You only have one chance.
Okay.
One chance. You only have one stock, I should say. Like you can't
One
lose
stock,
more than
right.
once.
Okay.
And if you of all 3 of your people get eliminated before you win 3 games, lose.
Gotcha.
Yo, once in, let's go. Yeah, start looking for people to play with, friends or whatever. Head up the Skullgirls Get Gr8 Discord. Usually a bunch of people in there want to participate. It usually ends up being a short tournament overall, just because we only get like 12ish people to sign up. But it's fun. It's a real fun time because it's really wacky.
It's a fun time. Yeah. Just so everybody knows, there will be a team GG8, and it will be Penny, me, and Sunset. So have fun.
Oh snap! It's already been decided.
Yes.
That's so good. Yo,
that's pretty
SGLE
stacked.
has competition this time. Finally. Can't believe Don's team lost last time. He doesn't have any Peacock
Don's team
experience.
lost? What?
Don's team lost. Don was on Sam's team, and the reason they lost is because Don doesn't know how to fight Peacock, and only Peacock. And the other opponent's team had Triv. It's like, well, okay.
I can't believe
Yeah. Don is a god, but crumbles to Peacock, which is
that's amazing.
really weird. Yeah.
Well, rip Dom because Penny has a Peacock, so guess.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know if it's like stable enough for it to be good against Dawn, but we'll see. It's possible. It could happen. There's your strat, I guess. There's your deets. There's sick deets. I know it's kind of late in the stream, but what's a good Peacock block string? Ask Penny. Do you think he's the best Peacock in our Discord?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. Ask the number. Just at him in our what's it called? Skullgirls related channel.
Yeah, do that. I know some Peacock things, but not enough to be reliable.
Yeah. Penny's gone dark so far today. Like I haven't heard from him at all. But hit him up. He'll definitely get back to you.
Penny's out right now. He's on a date though.
So cute.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Please not dating me, to be honest.
What do you mean?
Alright. Have a wonderful evening, ladies and gentlemen. See you around.
Bye, everybody.